stop your shit. I'm the shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not.
Time to bring it to the table.
Oh, that's them two. Let's see who won. Let's see which worst white guy won. Look, 1 minute left in the. Oh no, it's first round still. Oh no, yeah, first round.
No, we got past that.
Yeah, we got past that. Second round. Let's go third. There you go.
It's not letting you stream.
What? It says stop recording, nigga. It's already.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I don't stream live.
Oh,
It's
that's
recording
why.
already.
My
It's
fault.
recording
You
already.
can cut that.
You good to go. Yo, what up? This everything is okay, right? Because everything is okay. I'm your boy, okay. Got my man Smiley in the building,
How you guys doing?
and I got the Don Juan Q.u.e.s.T question man Q.u.e.s.T. Don't say his name without the acronym in between. Yo, what up, nigga?
Pause.
It's good.
How you feeling?
It's good, man. Chilling, bro.
I feel like we got into mad stories before you got.
Yeah, we could have probably recorded the
We can't have a
fucking.
conversation. We can't have a conversation when we first walk in the building because everything would just be let out.
Yeah, word. Yeah, man. This shit's good, nigga. But you know, them shits come fucking dime a dozen.
Well, that shit that you told me with the Hot Wheels, that shit, you know, it brought me back. Like, you know, when I was younger, that's the number one gift I used to get.
Hot Wheels, yeah, Hot Wheels with the shit back in the
They
day.
used to always give me
Yeah, I
Hot
used to
Wheels
get
and
mad
cars,
cars.
right?
Matchbox.
Nigga, I had a whole lunchbox full
And then
of
the
them
car
bitches.
started looking weird. Remember when the car started looking weird? Like they were
I
just
don't know,
designed.
man. I was just like a weird kid because I would like, you know how like it came like the cheap Matchbox cars,
Yeah.
and like it was just a little ass piece of thin metal that held the wheels together.
Yeah.
I would like that ass like bend the shit so I could like take out the wheels and then it'd just be like a rolling shell.
Yeah, nigga, you know
But what I would do though was because sometimes the rims would be a little bit different. Even though it wasn't a rim, it was just a black piece with just like a different plastic piece that had a different rim. So my dumb ass would try to like fit the other rim and like try to bend it to like maneuver it to put it into another shell. You know, it always failed.
What about?
Yeah, it never worked.
Did you ever do that shit with the bike? Did you ever put the plastic 25-cent juicy cup in the bike tire to make the motorcycle noise?
I used to do the cards, the 25 quarter waters. Hell yeah, man. Especially when I used to live in front of Queensbridge, man. The only time my mom let me outside is when she put me in the backyard because she could see me from the second story window, and I'll just be in a circle fluttering.
You weren't allowed to run rampant in Queensbridge?
Hell no, bro, man. You know my mother.
But you know what I'm saying? You were born there, weren't you?
Yeah, but I'm on across the street. You know what I'm saying? On 21st Ave, right there on 21st Ave, and you know what I'm saying, down the block from 45th Street.
How long did she live there when you were born there? Like, did she know the neighborhood? Was she like my grandma in Brooklyn? My grandma, like where she lives, I swear to God, there's a young kid that brings her weed. Like, niggas take care of my grandma. You know what I mean? Was your mom like that?
Nah, yeah, because we was always cool with the deli dudes. Like, we knew them. And then my aunt, she lived on the 3rd floor. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Booby. He lived on the 3rd floor, too, my cousins. And they lived there since birth. So they knew the whole neighborhood. And we got in there when I was, like, probably, like, 4 or 5. And we lived there for a couple of years. So we were gravy. It's just... You know, my mom is super protective, you know what I mean? So she's just like, she didn't care if it was a beautiful neighborhood. It could have been like 90210. My mom wouldn't want me to play on the front lawn, bro. Like, she didn't care. Always thought the worst. Like, oh no, although it's sunny outside, Edmund's gonna get hit with a fucking meteor and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
your mom should have been a PO or like a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Yo, Mom Duke should have been a bounty hunter.
Well,
she would have put Shane. Who's that guy on TV?
You know, me and Speak.
Who's the guy on TV?
You know, me and Speak no call her Officer Maritza. For real, like for like the past like 18 years. She's like a cop, yo. She's like.
Then lower this one. Yep, lower this one. That's both of our vocals. Yep, that's both of us at the same time.
Ah, man.
That's funny though. I never even asked you that. I just know you came from Queensbridge, but like in Brooklyn, when I was in Brooklyn, my grandma would tell me to go outside. My grandma,
I never had that. Yeah, I never had. My mother never told me to go outside. I wish I had that.
My stepfather wouldn't let me outside. That's why niggas had to come to my house and sneak in.
Yeah, that was like the opposite.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
They used to come to my house.
Sneak that nigga out. Yo, that shit was crazy.
They used to come to, like, my parents didn't get home till 6. So they would come to my house at 3 right after school. I leave my sister upstairs and we play wiffle ball in front of my house.
Oh.
Till like 4:30. And then all of a sudden I'd be like, yo, that's my stepdad's car down the block. Everybody clear. Everybody.
Niggas have to, niggas have to cut school.
What about the time?
Oh, God.
Yo, we used to cut school all the time though. And we had to go, yo. What about the time that your sister caught us?
That's never good.
What about the
She
time
fucked that whole day up
Yo,
too, yo.
yo.
And I was wearing a fresh ass, brand new
White tee.
Echo
That's right.
fucking polo. It was like brand new. It was like pink when pink was in style. Burgundy, all white. It was like 80% white.
We
And-
just left the store. I
Alright.
think we probably got roll up or something. We were gonna chill in my crib, smoke weed, same shit.
Of course.
And this nigga, yo, I look up there, I said, that's your sister. Yo, he disappeared, but he was standing next to me. He lied flat on the floor in push-up position.
Yo, because I didn't want my t-shirt. I didn't want my t-shirt to touch the ground because it just rained.
Oh, that's a,
Yo, like dead ass, it just rained. You know, the floor was wet. So
I know,
if I would have been body to concrete, my shirt would have been ruined, nigga. Like this shit was mad fresh. Although I wasn't going to school, I still wanted her to look fly.
Best part
You
of
know what I mean?
She still caught us. You know how she caught us?
Huh.
Because she saw me. Yeah. She saw me and knew he was there. So she
yeah,
stopped
it was
the car.
like that. You guys used to be like that. It's dope. That's what I thought. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit was mad funny. So I got up. She said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I dropped something." You going to school, right? Yeah. I'm going to school. Okay. I'm going to call the school to make sure you were there. All right.
Fuck. What kind of shit is that?
I'm like, yo, G, I'm going to see you later, man.
I gotta go to school.
Yeah.
I'm only going to go for a little bit, though. Just to make sure she ain't going to call after 12.
Yo, as much school as we cut, I don't know how you graduated.
I don't know neither.
Wait, hold on.
She cut. I don't know how the fuck we
Were
graduated.
you guys those kids last like day of class running back and forth from home to school just to get work done to hand in shit?
Oh,
No,
nah.
I
Once
just
we
didn't
left,
do anything like
Oh
Yeah,
that.
wow,
we left.
that was
Oh,
me.
We
yeah.
would
Yo,
go up
so
the
I
block to
would
chill at our
run.
homegirl Christina's crib
Yeah.
on 35th Avenue, one block up from Flushing High School.
Those are days I was never so high in my life. Like, I don't even know how her mother was getting upset. Like, the whole place smelled like weed, my nigga. Like, and different
Damn.
types of weed. It's like, if you went to the bedroom, that was that. You know what I'm saying? You got some haze. You go to the living room, you got some dro.
Yo, you
Nigga, if you was in the hallway, you smoking Reggie's. It's like, what the fuck? This shit is
Wow.
crazy.
You remember when we gave Maria oregano?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yo, we rolled up a blunt of oregano. And she was high as a kite. That's the best.
That's that Maria.
Montoya.
Montoya.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Maria, my bad. We didn't mean to. You laughed later. You laughed later. Don't give me that.
Nice.
That was crazy.
Yo,
I don't even know, but like, what's funny is that the only reason I graduated is because my sister said if I graduate, I'll get a car, and that still wasn't my.
You got
my,
volume here too.
So it was just
I
like
know, I see that.
it was like fucking. I get a. You know what I'm saying? The incentive was getting the car, but I was like in a bad predicament. So I'm like, damn, I made up mad work, and then what was fucked up because I'm making up all this work. My health teacher, some Dominican lady,
He won.
white dude. Told you.
They were both white.
And they was like, yo, I told you that nigga was
Goofy
gonna
ass looking mother.
Yo, this Dominican teacher, she was my health teacher.
Nice.
She made me do like
Look at Alan.
mad.
Wait, yo, was she bad?
mad-
Like,
oh, yo, she was.
I mean, what? I had a bad health teacher. Like, yo, she sat on me. That shit was
But the health
amazing.
teachers are usually, if they're females, you know they bad at health teachers.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Remember Miss Volcanic's son? I don't know if you ever had her.
Oh, yeah,
She was
yeah,
mad.
see?
Rock that bitch. But yeah, whatever. Shout out to Miss Volcanic. No, now. But now. I'm just playing.
You remember the gym teacher, the young one? Not Mr. Hammer, the young one.
Oh,
He caught a he caught a sexual assault charge.
That's
I heard he
crazy.
tried to do something with a kid.
Get the fuck out
Hold on,
of
wait,
here.
what?
Oh, the young teacher, the one that all the girls used to like. Not Mr. Hammer, but the counterpart of Mr.
Oh, the one that left after the girl left.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
There was a blonde chick.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
She was
That
like
situation.
the Barbie doll.
Yeah,
And then the other dude, who, now that I think about it, he looked like
he was
the
a creep.
coach. He looked like the coach of the Cowboys, Jason Garrett.
Hey,
And
yeah.
Jason Garrett like a maniac with the big fucking eyes and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that. Yo, he was a weird blonde head dude, man, right? Oh, he had brown hair. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, he had
He looked
that.
like a creep.
He looked like the type of nigga that did his hair, that got his hair done to look brown and
Yeah,
blonde.
he looked like a creep. But yo, back to the fucking health teacher. Yo, the reason she fucked me up because like I wasn't sure if I was even graduating, so I just thought I was. So
Remember, you got 1 or 2 with this.
I'm gonna just,
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna just
So
be
used
like,
to
yo,
it,
fuck it, nigga. I know I'm gonna graduate. I know I did everything I needed to do. I got all my credits, so I'm practicing this shit. And then she's on the line. She's like, yo, what are you doing here? And I needed her to pass me in order to graduate. I was like, yo, like, what do you mean? So, like, do I fail? Like, should I even be here? Like, if I'm about to leave right now, you fucking with me. She's like, I ain't gonna tell you right now. I'm like,
what a bitch.
yo, like, this is some fucked up shit
What a
right
bitch.
now.
I'm not gonna tell you right now. Oh man, yo, so what?
She was smiling though, but still, you know what I'm saying?
Remember.
I don't even remember.
Flushing High School was good to
I
us.
was never there.
Flushing High School was good to us though. Yo, I got this nigga so high one day. I think not in the same day.
That was in 185.
I got him.
Nah, that was on 185.
That was 185 day when you had the car. No, we had the focus. We had the we got so high one day.
How many
right?
cars did you have?
Our gym class.
That wasn't my
Our
car.
gym class was next to us in gym, and we was next to the park smoking weed.
Nice.
Speaking of gonna hit it. Speaking of never heard the story.
So we smoke weed next to, and then we know it's time to go back to school because the kids are going back from gym. So we go to drive because we're like, fuck, we're not going back to school. Yo, we sat at this red light for 4 red lights. It went red, green,
Doing
red,
what?
green.
Yeah,
Being high.
Yeah, which is
We was high.
It was funny there was a car behind us.
Wow.
Yo, even
Welcome to Main Street.
Wait, was it a chick or was it a
Welcome
guy?
to Main Street. It's probably Asian.
It's like that. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, that wasn't even my car, man. My sister lent it to me so I could go to school. Like, I just went to school in the Focus, so I picked it up. We went to school, we parked, and we had no intention of going to school. So, so we parked by the park, yo, and we just get mad high, and then this fucking idiot is like, holy shit, I got gym class right now. Oh, that's my gym class. Oh, that's my gym teacher. We got a dip. I'm like, yo, G, I'm mad high right now. Like, you want me to drive? Yo, he tried to pull his seat back. He's like, they're going to see me. I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, hold on, son. I'm like, yo. Like, he just finished sparking, son. This nigga want me to do
I got this nigga toasty
maneuvers.
as fuck.
Mad evasive. I'm going mad slow, but in my mind, I'm like, oh, I gotta be mad evasive. So I'm pulling out the big ass spot. I go down, and it's a red light. For 20 minutes. Yo, dead ass, bro. It was
You
green,
really
red. And then he finally tells me, he's like, yo, we went through like 5 green lights. I'm like, yo, you realize that same car is still behind us then because he didn't even honk his horn. I was like, man, let's just get out of here. Me, like, after this shit started calming down, but that was crazy.
That's insane, yo.
The reason
my sister's not gonna let me her card.
the reason we even became close friends was because in that same gym class, right? We had this there was a dude, I'll never forget the day. We were playing volleyball. And I suck at volleyball. I suck at anything with hand-eye coordination. I don't know how to play football. Maybe because I was the quarterback and I just had to throw it.
Okay.
So we're in gym class and playing volleyball, and I missed it. I missed the swing, and this is like my 8th time missing it. So finally, this fucking Korean dude named Paul, never forget him, Korean named Paul. He goes, "You fucking spick, you can't hit the ball." And all of a sudden, you saw this like 5'2" leprechaun leap from the side of my peripheral and just snuff him. This nigga. A dude called me a spick, and he ran over and just snuffed him.
And that's that you guys automatically.
This nigga, the gym
we
teacher.
We were already chilling at that time.
But the gym teacher couldn't get him off. The gym teacher, Mr. Hammer, must have broke a hip trying to get this nigga off. He was throwing at everybody. I had to run behind him in full Nelson and, yo, it's me. Stop, please.
So you were serious when you said you black out. You
could never
black
call
the
this
fuck
nigga. I was
out.
talking with Eddie the other day. He loves this one. Yo, you can't call this nigga like a homo or a fag or anything. Like you can't do shit like that.
I would hope not.
You can't.
Yeah.
You got something in beard. Oh, it was spit. I love it.
Nigga, damn, you
this
what
nigga,
the fuck?
This nigga, Eddie called him a faggot on the handball courts one day.
Okay.
Eddie called him gay. He slapped the shit.
Oh yeah, and that's how you guys became friends.
I fucking punched him in the mouth.
No, they weren't friends after that. They became friends later in life. Chilling with me. We all became friends.
Word, yo. He called me fucking. He's like, you fucking fat, because we were trying to play handball. Because after you left to go to recess after lunch, like you dead ass had like 15 to 20 minutes to play in the park. So like, it would always be like me and whoever made it, and I was still skinny, so I made it first. I'm like, I'm gonna play some handball. I'm gonna play some handball. Fuck it. And then I would beat a lot of people, so I guess he was tight. So he was like, fucking faggot. So what'd you say? Like, fucking faggot. I was like, like what? But Eddie's my nigga though. You know what I mean? He saw me break my teeth. But that was just weird. At one point I just had a really bad temper. You know, I don't know. That's why I think now I'm just like afraid to fight.
Okay.
Word. I think now I'm just like afraid to fight. Remember that time I almost beat up Mina? When he dropped my hat into the muddy water in the schoolyard.
Oh man.
Yo, I like
he was a wild motherfucker.
I was like,
but Blico is the shit for us.
Yeah.
Blico, yo,
shit.
what junior high school throws a junior high school reunion? Last year, my junior high school threw a junior high school reunion on Bourbon and on Bell. It was like 25 of us. My nigga, like, that's so great. That's how dope we were. Like, we legitimately had a dope-ass junior high school. Some fucking bitches were sucking dick in the hallway sometimes.
Nice.
All of us were cutting. You could be in science class, and 20 minutes into it, the closet door will open. And somebody will pop out the closet door that wasn't in that class.
It was like that?
Yo, Blico is the shit. Blico is the
Niggas
shit.
just be walking around the hallway and shit like that. It's just like, what?
Yo, and then we all, we was in the Cameron fade, like he mentioned the pink earlier. Yo, niggas was rocking 6XTs, right? 6XTs pink. But most of them, remember Keith?
Yeah,
Remember all the Crip niggas? Yo, but them, they would
I
wear
went
long
to
tees, but you couldn't even fuck with them. They would still beat you up.
I went to elementary school with Keith.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I wonder if he's still rapping.
I went to PS65 with him.
I heard he got a consignment deal from Sony or some shit like that a while ago.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Right? Yeah, I heard some
that
shit with
before rapping wasn't even in my. I wanted to just play video games and ride bikes and do dangerous shit and break myself. You know?
BMX shit, hell yeah. Who wouldn't?
I was a kid, bro. So I was a wild kid.
Who ran into the car on the bike? I know I ran into a car on a bike before.
Definitely you ran into
Yeah, you was with me when I ran into a car.
Yeah,
But you ran into a car too, down 20th?
Yeah, but it was a moving car on Marcus's
No,
GoPad.
but who didn't spill their... That was Christian. Christian didn't spill his Doritos?
Yeah, but see, that was different. They didn't hit no car. What they did, they were going down the hill, and then he was with Mike Vesey.
Okay.
And they fucking fell. So they were going down the hill, and they fell, and when they fell... Fucking Mike had a bag of Doritos and he fucking held that shit up with his arms.
I wished him happy. It was his birthday the other day. I wished him happy birthday.
Yeah. I remember when Mike fucking Christian threw a fucking in the middle of winter, bro. You remember that shit? In the cheese bus stop right in front of 7-Eleven, right where I forgot what that pizzeria is now.
Yeah, I know Mark.
You remember the cheese bus stop right in front of 7-Eleven?
Yeah, that was our spot.
He fucking threw a Tootsie Roll at Mike and then cut him.
Wait, what the fuck?
That's how frozen the Tootsie Roll was. That shit cut him, bro. And Mike was crazy because he was always hot. He's heavy set, but he was always hot. So he'll wear shorts at like weather like almost a little bit colder than now.
Okay.
But like he fucking hit his leg and fucking opened up a cut, yo. And I was like, that was a fucking frozen ass fucking Tootsie Roll, yo.
Yo, we used to torture each other back in the days, though, yo. Like we genuinely have fun with each other, but we used to torture each other, yo.
In what way did you guys torture each other?
Remember when we were playing darts and Corey's John's, what was that, John's? No, it was Mike's grandmother's house. Yeah, it was Mike's grandmother's house.
Oh, when Mike's grandma left.
Yeah.
And we had the scooters.
It was crazy. She was in a nursing home, man, but like that shit was our summer crib. That was like a
Who broke the plate?
Corey.
Remember, that plate broke? Yo, Mike went back
He
shit.
was like, yo, I never replaced it. I'm like, yo, I didn't break it. You know
Mike
what I'm
went
saying?
back shit with
Like, Corey, you better pay for that shit, B. I didn't break that shit. Yo, we were riding around in fucking, the little elderly scooters? We were driving two of them shits around the whole apartment.
And there was 5 of us.
I'm sorry.
The electric scooters for old people?
Oh.
Mike's mom had like 2 of them.
She had 2 of them.
But there was 5 of us.
Oh,
we went to the
wow.
boulevard.
Yeah,
we
we're
went to
mad
the
Mexican
boulevard.
about that shit.
We went to the boulevard, all the way riding up the hill, pull up to the front of 20. Yeah, we got.
Wait, hold on. I gotta ask this. Did you guys take turns on who rode the scooter? It's my turn. Get on.
We were trying. How do you think the plate dropped? Corey went backwards. He went doop, and all we heard was whoop, 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 whoop.
Word.
Wow.
After that, we ordered beer and shit. I don't want to give the deli out, but we ordered beer and food and shit. They delivered that shit. Even though we were underage. We real. Like, yo, let me get like
Yo,
4
that's when-
sandwiches and
that's
like
when-
640s.
That's when I had my Firebird. Now I didn't even have a
Firebird.
license. I didn't
The
have
car?
a license. I didn't have a license. I just had my ex-girlfriend's father insured it for me with just having a permit.
Okay.
And anytime we would get drunk, we would go fucking out in this Firebird. Yo, the nights we had in this Firebird, I remember tearing the movie theater parking lot up doing donuts. I get to McDonald's, right? I lean my foot on my back tire. My back tire goes like this. It goes sideways because I bent it.
Wow.
From spinning it so hard.
Nah, nigga. What about the night we had to pick up the Firebird?
We tried to.
What do you mean pick up
No,
the
we picked it
Yo,
up.
Firebird?
you want to do this right now?
Wait.
What do you mean? Which one?
Oh,
Wow, which
Gonna do
one?
that? What do you mean we picked it up?
When you first got the Firebird.
Oh, the night we got it.
The night you first got
You
the
wanna go
Firebird.
into that
The
one?
first day you got your
Yeah,
Firebird.
the first day I get my car. Yo, it couldn't be any more like, I couldn't tell. Yo, swear to God, I buy this car, right? My father.
Okay.
My father goes. I got a car for you. This guy's selling it. It's a Firebird, $500.
Just go pick
Great
it up.
car. Just go pick it up. All right, no
Okay.
doubt. He said, but the problem is, it don't start with the key in the engine. You gotta use the key start. I said, okay. We get to the car. There's no gas.
Wow.
The car don't want to fucking turn on. It took us 10 minutes of praying. We were praying. Like, yo, it'll start now.
Yo.
It'll start now. It starts. We drive to the gas station. We fill up. It starts to pour
Nah,
rain.
Nah, nigga. It was already pouring before that. Because we had to run to go get the car. Nigga,
Oh, yeah, we were running.
As soon as we hopped off the train, like, it was
Yeah, jetted to the car.
pouring.
Wow.
So we're running. We got off on Queens Plaza, bro.
Okay.
So we're running. Was it? Oh no, it was
It's the 33rd. Ross. No. It was 21st. No. No. It's what is that stop? It's an LIC. It's a stop. It's a stop right before the city, though.
Yeah, it is.
It's the one right before the
Fuck,
city.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not Queensboro Plaza,
No,
right?
it's not.
Hunts Point.
the
It's not
one-
Hunts Point.
the one right by City.
Hunts
Vernon.
Point.
Vernon.
That's
Yo,
the
bro,
second to
We're
last
running,
city.
we're running in the crazy ass pouring rain. This ain't light raindrops.
Yo.
It's like fucking snowballs.
To
man.
get into a car.
To get into the car fully soaked, bro, and then we have to get in, and the shit don't start, so we're trying to start it, and then we finally get in, and then we go, and then we're trying to find a gas station.
Yo, when I
But we
tell you
can't find
it
a
was
gas station.
and no gas, yo, the car was.
Yeah, and then we find the gas station. We find it. No, and then we find the gas station.
Alright.
We find the gas station, right? Okay. So then now we got gas. We're good. We're gonna go home. Now we want to stop for some food because we're a little bit hungry.
Wait.
So we stop to go get some food. We find the McDonald's.
No, you didn't tell me about the red light first. You don't remember the red light when we under the train station when we first got lost and didn't know how to get home because it was pouring rain and we didn't have fucking GPS in the phone.
Yeah, bro.
We didn't know how to get.
Shit.
We got under the bridge, right? Listen, that same bridge that we go to all the time when we chill in the park. That same bridge where you make a right, you go home and go on the highway, or you make a left and you go to the city, right? That same bridge, right?
I pass by that area all the time. I'm like, how the fuck did we get lost around?
Yo,
here, bro?
I get under the bridge and it's a red light, right, Alan? Yo,
Okay.
I'm stepping on the gas when it goes green and the car's not moving. It's just going like this.
Oh yeah.
Up and down? It's just going up.
Yo, you remember that? Yo, so I
It's just
stop.
going up and down?
I stop and I stop it.
Hold on, hold on. Who's sitting in the back?
Christian
was getting wet.
Christian.
The nigga was getting wet and the water was seeping through.
From the top of my car had a leak. He's in the backseat like, because the car's not moving and it's just pouring rain.
That's just hilarious. Oh,
Yo,
shit.
yo, mind you, there was no backseat in that car, my nigga.
It was a two-door.
He was.
Wait, so what?
It was a bucket seat.
He was sitting on.
The tire. The tire's right there on your arm. Yeah, because in the Firebird, your back seat, the tire, like a bus. You know, when you sit in the bus, you see the tire moving.
Yeah.
Over here is yo G, move. It's a red light, Chris.
I'm like, I
getting
can't.
fucking soaked. I'm like, yo, I'm not.
That's so
Yo, and I
fucked
couldn't
up.
move though. The tires just kept spinning.
Why,
So
but
finally
why
I
though?
totally forgot.
Because it's rear-wheel drive and it's pouring rain and I kept stomping on the gas. We're not going nowhere. I'm just spinning.
Oh shit!
Yo, so we finally get to McDonald's or 7-Eleven, whatever it was.
All right.
I fucking parked the car. oh man, yo, I parked the car and I didn't put it all the way in park, and the shift linkage wasn't. It didn't link, so the car started rolling backwards with Christian in the back seat.
Oh damn.
Well, me, I was in the car too, and Chris is like, "Yo, we're rolling back." I was like, "Oh shit!" So we gotta throw that shit in park, bro.
Okay.
Yo, no, the funny part was watching Chris trying to grab the e-brake, and the e-brake's not working, and he's rolling into Queens Boulevard traffic. He's like, it's not working. It's not.
You remember that McDonald's that used to be on Queens Boulevard right before Play?
Oh
you know,
my God.
You know where April's father shop is? Queens Boulevard?
Yeah, I know where the shop is. Yes,
Alright, you know, like,
I don't recall the
there used to be a
McDonald's.
McDonald's that was like
Okay.
4 blocks before it.
Okay.
Yo, we stopped there. And now, what was crazy is that back then, we didn't even know where we were at. Because, you know, we only traveled in trains at this point, nigga. Like,
Nice.
we didn't even know highways and streets,
Oh,
nigga.
God.
We just knew subways and
Yo,
bus lines, nigga.
The train stories we got are
Nice,
crazy too, my
nice,
nigga.
nice,
Yo,
nice.
we went everywhere on the fucking trains,
Bro,
bro.
nigga, we used to
No.
play a stupid game like, let's see who's gonna hop out and leave the person on a train, like, type of shit, bro.
It was like that.
Yeah,
Yo.
bro, like-
The best one is me.
Fucking Mike.
Me
Remember
seeing
when
the cops.
Remember when Mike got stuck in between the doors and shit?
Closing on him. And he's like, he was sad. He was very sad in that moment. You saw his face, how sad he was. He kept closing. He's just like,
He was like Peter Griffin, yo. I'm not gonna lie, yo. He was like Peter Griffin at that point in time. I'm not gonna lie. But...
Yo, dude, I got 2 L's on me, right? And like a bag of weed, and I see a police officer, and it's
All
like
right.
10:30 in the morning, and it's all of us. So I know, yo, hey, I know. I'll take one too. Thank you, hey.
Yeah.
Yo, and I know I see a police officer. I know we're gonna get in trouble if.
Okay.
So I walk right up to the police officer with 2 blunts and a thing of weed, and I go, officer, can you tell me which way Central Park, please? Let's get on that train right there. We all get on the train and go to Central Park.
Oh.
How the nigga gave us directions? Like, yo.
I was like, damn.
What about when we came back from the Yippee and we saw that rat? And I jumped for my life. Yo, you don't remember that rat? Nigga, that rat was like a fucking defensive tackle. Yo, he was fucking.
What?
Yo, he was just screamed like a bitch. Cause I was just chilling and fucking with y'all, walking backwards, and then I turned forwards, and that nigga was just dead. Yeah.
Yo, Yippies was crazy because like
They turned it into a boxing club.
Yo, all the people who
Lincoln Street boxing.
Yo, we used to before we used to perform at the Yippies, we used to always smoke outside, and there used to be mad people.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like yo, can I take a pull? I'm like, damn, bro, you don't even know me. You know what I mean?
You want to
like,
take a pull of my fucking blunt though? Like,
I'm like, nah. Like,
but that's what the
and then
Yippies was a stoner
yo,
spot.
but when we got to the road, you were like, yeah, you could take that.
Yeah, the Yippee.
Yeah,
Yo, we had good times at the Yippies though. Like, yo, man, that first performance will never leave my soul, bro. Over here thinking I'm Eminem coming in all white and shit. But I had 3 songs I couldn't perform. I got halfway through it, all 3 songs, and then I just the rest of them. Yo, what that show did to me, man. Like that spot, yo. And then I look at it like on YouTube. I'll look at our old performances on Poppin' Music. I see, we've come so far as like where we were 8-9 years ago. That's 8-9 years ago.
That's the whole point, bro.
You know, like that's 8-9 years ago of like of development, of like friendship, companionship, bonding, and not only that, we got something like, you know, the gift that I think we were given this day and age, even if people don't take it as a gift or they abuse it. We have social media and technology to remember things for us. I can't lie. I get moved sometimes when I get memories. Here, cheers, guys.
Well, we had that back then.
No, I'm saying I get moved when I see memories on Facebook, right? Like, it's automatic. It's one thing to look in your phone. It's one thing to, like, be reminded through a story. But when you just open up your phone automatically and you're just like, oh, shit, we did that. Oh, shit, that type of documentary, we have that now in 2019.
Instead of putting in this VCR.
Remember the fucking disposable cameras? Remember nigga would drop them off at Rite Aid or something and come back and pick up your pictures? And have 30-something fucking pictures and shit like that? Remember disposable cameras?
Yeah, that's old. Wow. Yeah, that's going back.
I'm not gonna lie. So.
Well, you with the
Yeah,
yeah, that's dope.
I've seen that shit's dope. That shit's dope.
Yeah, because April got one, so that shit like it's different sizes too, and that shit's legit. Yo, like it's so legit that when you take pictures from it, like I found the picture that me, Chris, and Booger took.
All right.
This must have been like probably like 4
years ago.
All right.
This shit look like it was taken 1993, bro.
Oh, it looks classic.
Yo, it looks.
Yeah, it comes right out as soon as you take the picture. It's pretty
dark,
dope.
it looks dingy. You know what I mean? Like it looks like it's crazy. I'm like, damn, that shit is so dope.
Yo, it's crazy. Like, remember when they came out with the Google glasses and it disappeared?
Yeah.
You know why it should
The
disappear?
Google glasses.
Yeah, you know why it should disappear?
But what are you talking about? The Google glasses? They
Google
had
came out with
Google
glasses.
fucking
Yeah.
glasses.
And it like whatever
Supposed to see
like
like a screen.
like you see a screen
What?
on it and like I don't know what they had a movie on it not too long ago on Netflix. They had something like
Okay.
that where it was similar. But you know why a lot of people didn't take to it?
Why?
Because if you're walking by me and I know your glasses are fucking reading me, I want to punch you in the face. Fuck you looking at
Wait,
me for?
it read people?
Yeah, like if they had
I don't know what it was capable
yeah, it
of.
was
I just
capable
know
of
I-
recording video and everything.
When the
That's
fuck
just
did this
enough,
shit come
though.
out? Why would they pull that away?
I just told you. It's a problem.
But I understand that, but that can identify people and who they are and who, like,
They had a movie like that too.
that's just crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
wouldn't
not
mind
good.
that.
I wouldn't mind
You can't
that.
trust
Then if you kinda
nobody.
think about it, like that's like the ultimate invasion of privacy because not only are you
I'm
just
not-
like not only like looking, but you're looking and recording. How do I know if you're recording?
Mm.
And I don't know what you. Yo, what if you know how many random shits happen in
At
the
the end of the
street?
day, it's an invasion of privacy. I could just like click
No, I
record
guess-
and
I
then
guess,
be in the
yes.
fucking
I
room
get-
and I'm telling you some shit. You just dead ass like.
That's the problem. That's the problem with privacy.
But the thing
now,
is, you
though.
can't do that. You can't.
Privacy's
It's not.
gone.
If you're walking the streets and you have that on, you're actually allowed to have that on
Oh
to
yeah, now
record
yeah,
yourself.
you are.
So
No. I'm not.
why
I'm
is
not,
that a problem?
I'm allowed to punch you in the face because I don't want that shit recording me.
I
And
understand
I don't
that,
know
but
if it is. So that means, are you willing as a person for every person that asks you? You're right. I don't have to go to the
I don't
exchange to
think
punch
no
you.
one's gonna punch
But
me
I'm
in the
gonna
face
ask
for that.
you.
But
No, I said, excuse me, sir, are you recording me with those things?
Nah, even if
Imagine a million people asking you that a day though, because you're walking by them and they. Don't
I
have
would.
that
I
technology.
mean, I would just
You
simply
would
say.
respond to a million people.
I mean,
That thing.
if they are asking me the question, I would.
Yeah.
I'll ask them. I'm like, yeah, yes, I am. But I just record you as I was passing. The only reason I want to record you longer is because I'm having a conversation. Be
Yeah, but,
straightforward with it.
Like, if you think about it, like, what's the point of that? Because like you can't record something you can't see coming. You know what I mean? Like
if it's behind you or
yeah,
something.
like what the fuck?
I understand it, but why would
like,
anyone want to come behind me?
Because you're not recording them. I could be a
You make people
psychopath.
feel weird.
I could be a psychopath.
People
Oh,
may
shit,
feel
he's
weird
wearing-
in
he's wearing
general.
Google
Nah,
glasses.
I think
Oh,
I think them
alright,
shits make people
fuck it.
feel weird.
I know he's recording. He's wearing
I guess
Google
if you're
glasses.
looking more
Alright,
into
so
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just wait to turn behind him and just
Have
punch
you
him in
seen?
the back of his
Have
head.
you guys seen the new VR shit they got? They got this new Star Wars VR shit. They rented a whole warehouse. They rented
Nice.
a whole warehouse, and it's like green screens and all this shit. And you put VR glasses, and you choom choom choom, and you hide behind barriers and all this shit. They made a whole playground for it.
Mm.
Fucking dope, bro. The shit that they're doing with VR is
Yeah,
fucking phenomenal.
I bet it's getting crazy.
And I don't know if it's
I can
like,
see it.
I don't know if it's like I don't like what's gonna be next. You know what? People laying down and your conscience is plugged into something.
Yeah, like the movie. Yeah, what movie was that?
Matrix
That
was
shit-
like
shit was-
that, but
Yeah, I mean, Matrix was a different thing, but
I mean Matrix was
I
like
get
that. Though.
it.
Like Matrix is a different thing though. But like I question what the fuck is next. You know, like just today, right? I was looking on I had this idea. Remember I've always told you this idea. I want to put QR code. A QR code is that little square with a whole bunch of squares in it, and when you hold your phone to it, that it takes a picture of it and it goes to a website. That's the way we should deliver our music. That's the way we should deliver our website. That's the way we should meet people. It should no longer just give them a card with our information on it. It's more give them a card with this little box on it, and all they got to do is, dude. You might not even have to give them a card. You meet them, you show them the picture on your phone, and they just get all your info, your Spotify, your Facebook, your Instagram, all your info right there with the doo-doo. I was thinking like that. QR code, that's what you do. That makes it easier. Somebody took it a step to the right, and they tried to downplay QR code, but they're doing the same thing.
okay.
They're giving a card with a USB. So the card has a scan thing on it, like a QR code. So you hold your phone to it. You hold your phone to it. It does the same thing a QR code does, but it also has a flip-out USB. So if a person, if you have, say I was selling that, and there's information on there that is like, you know what a Pantheon is? Is either Pantheon, a Patreon. A Patreon is where people charge other people for their personal stories. So, for instance, if I was saying something really, if I was like, let's just say I was a racist motherfucking prick, but I don't want to put it on YouTube, I would put it on this website. and the only way you get to see me is if you pay for it. That's what it's called Pantheon or Patreon. Patreon. It's a genius website because it works for bad bitches. You want to see their videos? You gotta pay for it. They use things like that. Or it works for people that are like super attractive and they show a nipple. For that nipple, they charge you fucking $2. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great for something like that.
Yeah, I'm good. You got Pornhub.
I don't use Pornhub.
I don't look at Pornhub.
I stopped with that.
Saying, like, why would I use Patreon?
You know what?
Nipple for free.
Yeah,
you know why though? You know what's funny about that? The same way where I know I could get an eighth for $25, and possibly my neighbor, he thinks it's $60. It's the same way. Yes, you see how you just said you go to Pornhub and then he goes, "You go to Pornhub?" You see how I said because he has his own porn website. Don't get me wrong, I do too. But some people don't, and some people are just that attracted to that one person that they're just compelled by him. Oh, I gotta know more about him. Yo, that's the way. Why you think personalities bloom on YouTube and Instagram and because people want to know more. Last year, 4 years ago, I did my research. 4 years ago, podcasting, the percentage of people that listen to podcasting was 18%.
Wow. Of people?
4 years ago, 18% of people.
I could see that.
You know what it is today? 70% of people listen to podcasts now.
Wow.
Why?
It's interesting.
Because it's not the radio. It's
can
unfiltered.
relate.
They can relate. They can relate to this thing of being a person.
Yeah, but
and some people will pay for it, like a Patreon.
but they also didn't have this platform back then. You know what I mean? That's why
podcasting started about 10 years ago.
Like think about
10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Think about how many underground rappers there was back then, and how many there are now, and how many of them are getting heard. Back then, the only time you heard them was either
new rappers whack.
You found them.
You came across the cassette tape or see them perform live. Yep. There was no internet.
No Spotify.
There's no Spotify, SoundCloud, fucking Bandcamp or Audio Mac. There was none of that.
One time
at Bandcamp, on labels that had the machine to be marketed that way would get seen. That's the only time you would see them.
Those were the niggas doing mixtapes because even before, like, if you did a mixtape, you either probably almost solidified, to be honest, or you know what I'm saying, you did a demo, which is what you brought to a label. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Now it's like a little bit backwards. Now it's just like, you know, you do a mixtape just to kind of like bring you out there, and then you have to.
Well, now there's no mixtapes. Now it's an EP.
I fucking do it.
Now it's no mixtapes. Now it's no mixtapes. You know that. Now it's just
mixtapes. I haven't done a mixtape, but if I were to do a mixtape, it would be dope, and I would like to do a mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just
saying, like, I don't know. I like the nostalgic feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? And there still is mixtapes. You know what I mean? Like, Fabulous still does mixtapes. Like,
matter of fact, he just dropped his. Did you hear it?
No, but that's not even a mixtape.
No, he's calling it. It's called the mixtape.
Yeah, I know, but his shit's like original mixtape.
Yeah, but still, he called it
a mixtape. Is really when it's like on Jack Beats, like what he was doing.
Oh, really?
So when he was doing like.
But you can't really do that now with Jack Beats.
Why not?
How are you gonna put it on Spotify? How are you gonna jack a beat and put it on Spotify? Spotify won't give you permission for it.
Put it on fucking YouTube. There's always gonna be some type of platform.
There's always
somebody will always knock it. Somebody can knock it off. Look, Diamonds Off Ever.
I don't know. My fucking Bonfire video got knocked off of YouTube. You know,
did it?
Back up.
Oh, yeah, that's what I say. I have that. I have that shit. I have that shit.
Video.
That shit's dope. Yeah, I have that shit on YouTube. Yeah. A few of your songs on YouTube say.
That nigga was mad. He was like, "Yo, son, what this nigga rapping about in an asylum?" That was a great day. Remember that video?
Yo, that was
awesome. This nigga brought me to Long
My
Island.
videos were always good days.
He brought me to Long Island. I thought he was gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Then he brings me to an abandoned asylum. I saw MS-13 niggas jumping a nigga to the left or some shit.
Somebody was cooking up a pusa.
This nigga said papusa. That's awesome.
Best part about shooting that video is that we would only go into certain parts of those buildings.
Nah, fuck that.
What do you mean? Were they abandoned? Were they abandoned? They were abandoned?
So
you didn't go in? Yo.
No. So what happened initially?
After that, you know I'm gonna tell about when we went to Astoria, right?
I scouted the place.
Okay.
So I scouted.
This nigga say he scouted.
Drove around at night.
I went in the daytime.
This nigga say, yo, I did a full throws. Yo.
Me and Edgardo went in the daytime. Because he knew where it was at. And I was like, yo, let me go there. Because that was my image. That was my view. I'm like, all right, yo, I got to find a good location. So me and him hop the fence. We go over it. We're scouting the place. I'm like, yo, we can use this. I'm like, this is dope. Alright, fuck it. So let's go. So me and him are going, walking up the stairs and shit. And we're going, and it's like, I don't think I want to go any further than this, bro. I think we just thought, yo.
What did you see? What bothered you? What did you feel?
It just felt weird, man.
The energy? It was like walking into a barrier.
He
started vibrating.
Yo, it just started feeling weird. Like, I don't even know if it was negative or not, but it was definitely some type of energy. And I was just like, yo, and it was just dark. At one point, you couldn't even see what's in front of you. I was like,
do you think that if you stayed there at night, some shit would happen?
I wouldn't do it.
So we're on a. So we're me, him, and
Eddie. Talk about shooting that video. Tell me how my starter breaks as soon as I pull up.
Damn.
Like it wanted him to stay.
That shit was a sign. That shit was saying, yo, don't do it. Don't do it.
Tell me not, yo. Niggas like, yo, so Quest, what you gonna do? You gonna do? No, I'm shooting a fucking video, nigga. Like what? I'm here now. I'm stuck. To be honest, let's do it. For real, yo.
You have no other option.
Pizza on the side of the road.
Dope.
Yeah. We got pizza delivered on the side.
What up?
Pizza delivered on the side of the road by Domino's.
Dope. That's what
I fucking undercover.
That was
with a big ass 45.
Get the fuck out of here.
This dog is huge, bro.
Yeah.
For what reason?
We were stuck over there.
Because it's an abandoned building. We shouldn't be there.
Right.
We had to get all
forgot you broke down.
You explained yourself though, right?
Yo, you got a lot of breakdown stories.
Man, we got a ton of them.
Yo, you don't, nah, son. This nigga, yo, I think he might be the king of the breakdown stories.
Okay.
Right now. I remember the oil pan.
That'd be dope.
He had an oil pan with April in the car. He had a pothole and the oil pan fell out. Car total. I remember him getting the axle fixed in the Bronx.
Okay.
And then we drove back. He drove all the way back. He even picked me up.
Okay.
I don't know where I was, but he even picked me up. We came to College Point. We got all the way to College Point, 20th Avenue, 127. All of a sudden, he's going straight. And it's just like, boom. The elbow just broke.
Oh, yo, you in the car at that time?
Nigga, it was you and me. You got it fixed with him, but you picked me up later that night.
Nah, that was my fault.
He's like, I'll take blame for that.
I'm not even gonna lie. I replaced it. You know what?
You said a nigga did it.
No. That was my Integra. And my Integra, it was a fucking crackhead.
But that white Honda.
That white Honda was me, man.
What'd you do?
Like when I was replacing my axle, and I should have knew because I was just such in a rush, man. Like, but you know, when I was putting the axle, you got to hear that shit click, so you know it goes into the tranny.
Okay.
And I guess I thought I heard it click because I was in a body shop, so I don't know if I heard bang. So I'm like, oh, I think it's definitely in. So I'm like, and April's father was like, yo, alright, it's in. I'm like, yeah. So I'm putting everything back together, the tie rods, the cambers and everything, upper control arms, everything. Bro.
You did that?
Yeah, man. I used to do all the work on that car. All my Hondas, I did all my work personally.
Nice.
You saw I did all my work.
I stopped that shit now because I got money. Fix that shit.
Good shit, yeah.
Hey, shout out to Chris, nigga. You gonna fucking fix my shit. Damn, I forgot my see money. I'm off, nigga.
That'd be known.
Fix my GTI. There's some things. There's a couple of things. Minor shit too. But fuck it, that's another story.
The king, he's the king of getting stuck, my nigga. yo, he's the king of getting stuck.
So when I drove, bro, I didn't even hit a pothole. It was just like a little bump. That shit went through.
But we drove on the highway. We did 60. We were flying.
It was funny. I was like fucking like I was hearing something. I was like, damn, this shit doesn't sound right. I'm like, yo, damn, I fucked up. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm great. Fuck, no, I'm good at what I do. You know what I mean? Fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, but nah, nigga, fucking Quest fucked up, nigga. I get down the block from my crib. I hit a little tiny little hole. Boom, boom, bang, my nigga. I'm like, oh shit. God. My whole fender was trashed.
Everything.
I lost the whole tire
on the floor. That car was already dropped. Yeah, yo, remember when we put the
he drops his shit nice.
Yeah, he did.
You did, bro. You got that shit.
Oh damn, the king of getting stuck.
Oh, it continues on.
No, but people, this was mine. So one day I had to do my brake pads on my car. So me, Corey, Christian, Edwin, I think it was like all five of us. I think Marco was there. We did the brakes in front of Corey's crib in the dark.
He's already cracking.
We did the brakes in front of Corey's crib in the dark.
Okay.
In the dark. So I go home. I told my next day, it's probably like 1 in the afternoon. I'm coming home. I'm right there by the movie theater by Toys R Us. And I'm driving.
Was it Datsun?
Yeah. I start hearing. And I'm like, what the fuck? I make a left turn, my tire goes flying straight. My car went to the left. Yo, my tire was flying straight all the way down.
I remember one day I was chilling drinking
Stupid.
I was chilling drinking in front of Stupid. Yo, this gotta be the funniest. One of the funniest moments that I haven't personally seen. It's just some shit out of a movie.
Okay.
We were chilling. I was chilling with Corey in front of his stoop on 20, right across the street from 20th Park in College Point. Yo, bro. And I was drinking. I'm chilling on the stairs, and this nigga G pop up at the Dotson, right? So this nigga forget to put the e-brake on. This nigga car keeps rolling, son. He gets out the door, and he's walking. I'm like, yo, G, your car's rolling. He's like, oh, shit. He's fucking running after it, tops into it, and puts the brake on. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
It's a great way to show off your car.
Yo, so what? Fuck you. I tell this nigga, the fucking passenger side door, don't lock it. If you lock it, you can't get back in. Yo, you know what he fucking does every time he's in the car? He fucking locks it. I can never get back in. And you know what's fucked up about that? So I always had to park my car on a hill because the starter was broken. So when you drive a clutch, you can. We learned this the hard way through him. But when you drive a clutch, as long as you get a little bit of acceleration, you can turn that bitch back on. You don't need a starter.
Yeah, you gotta like fucking. You just need a little bit more.
So I always park my car on a hill. I was forced to park my car blocks away sometimes if I can't find the right hill. One day I'm frustrated, park my car, put my key in the hole, and I turn it and the key breaks. So my door don't open. And I'm pissed because I tell this nigga don't block the passenger. The passenger door won't open either. Motherfucker, yo.
Damn.
Yo, he would lock it and look at me too, like I just said don't lock it.
Yo, my bad. It's a force of habit. Yo,
son, you gotta see how my door looked. It was like, yo, these 1980s cars was crazy. It was two sticks and like, you remember the door like a skeleton? It was like two sticks.
Yo, and that's the car I want to build, yo.
Yo, B20, right?
Yeah.
SER B20 in that bitch.
I would put an SE20 in that bitch.
I saw turbo.
That shit would have been crazy. But I love that body style.
Yo, that box.
Nothing was worse when when the fucking cops pulled up on us and fucking in front of the alley in the black
with the Integra. Oh my god, yo, we got stuck. D, we're dicks. We're dicks. You know why? Because we're chilling. We get out of the car because we smoke. I just bought weed. We were drinking and talking outside the car. I never forget because the weed is such a big part of this story. I put the weed right under the car seat because we're chilling. I get outside the car.
Okay.
Little do we know that this car, if you just leave the car running for long enough, it locks itself. The windows, the doors, everything just goes and locks itself, bro. The car locked us out while we were standing next to it. So we're trying to break back into the car.
Because the cops pulled up to us and like, step out the car. So I didn't know I was borrowing and this is not even
that's why we got out, right?
Yeah.
Because the cops asked us to get out.
Yeah, man, what the fuck? The cops fuck we gonna get out for, man? What the fuck we was gonna smoke that bitch, man? And what's funny is that wasn't even my car. That was April's father's friend's car.
Go along the body shop.
Oh, I think you told me this story before. It's just
because my car was. I think my car was in the shop.
Yeah,
so he was lending me the car while he was fixing. He's like, "Yo, take it out." I'm like,
I remember this shit.
Let's go. So I was driving it around, and so the cops pull up on us, and me and G about to smoke and shit. You know what I'm saying? We have a beer, but it's unopened. We only had like 2 12s, and then we got like, you know what I'm saying, blunt about to smoke. You know,
of course.
Just pull up like, what you guys doing? And it's fucking cold, bro. Like, I mean, it's cold. It's like 15 degrees outside.
Did your heat work?
Yeah, the car was great. His car worked. The car was great. Yeah, that shit was.
It was brand new at the body shop.
I
fucked it up.
Yeah. Oh man, that's next one.
Damn, stories on stories.
Yo, so what happened? Yo, they tell us like, yo, step out the car. I'm like, all right, cool. So we step out the car and shit, and then we already had the windows open. So when we get out the car, the car is running. And then they're checking us, they're talking to us and shit like that. And out of nowhere, like, the windows roll up and the door's locked. They're like, yo, we want to search the car. I'm like, okay. So they're like, okay, but we got to search the car. So I'm like, and I had to do all those locked. I didn't lock it. to like, you gotta figure this out. I'm like, alright, so we got.
They wouldn't even help us, bro.
Yeah,
they left us there.
Yo, they sat in their car.
Okay.
I had to run to my house. I found a metal hanger.
I said, get a hanger and a screwdriver.
Yo, I found the metal hanger and a screwdriver to break into this car to open up the door, and these fuckers didn't even search the car.
No.
Wow.
They just wanted to make sure that we were telling the truth about being in the car, or not just being dicks or whatever the fuck. Yo, but you know what? Shout out to the next
Wow.
Nah, he's pissed.
Look at his face up. I got that.
It was all cut. Like, it was 15 degrees, bro.
Damn.
Like, and I'm fucking, and it was
So
a
they
metal
pushed
hanger, so like like when the fucking paint was peeling.
Wait, did you not have the keys?
Huh?
Did you not have the keys?
Nigga, it was in the ignition.
It was in the ignition.
They asked us to get out.
They asked us to get out, so I'm like, the car's running. It's not gonna lock us
That's
out.
fucked up.
That's why.
And they have all those materials to do that shit.
I keep the window open and the doors
Me
unlocked.
Me too.
Tell
Me
me
too.
fuck,
It's that force that happened because of that shit. Because of that, I do the same thing. Whenever I go anywhere, I'm leaving the key on, I just leave the window open.
Got you.
Yo, shout out to the cops that let us go sometimes, because I remember one night we was in Corona on 108. Just got off the highway, just bought 222s of Corona. We fresh. We fly 222s of Corona. Fucking D-boys pull us over.
Damn.
And both of them are open.
They just
so
want drugs.
I drank as much of one as I could, but you know what I did? I poured them both under his seat. Because where were they gonna go? I couldn't throw them out the window.
Yeah.
So I poured. Yo, they pull us over.
He's like, yeah.
We was just leaving a show too.
Damn.
Yo, you
Yo,
drunk?
it was funny. Like, they pulled me out and they like talking to me, but like we wasn't obliterated, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
well,
like,
yeah,
yo,
I got you.
I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? She came out from the show, and then they're talking to this nigga, so he's telling them what he just did in the car. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, you know your boy just like spilled all that beer in the front seat, right?
Yeah, the guy's like, I'm gonna fuck with these niggas before I let them
I
go.
was like, yo, alright, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what I'm gonna do? Like,
Yeah, what's done is done.
spilled the beer. I don't know. Like, fuck. And in my mind, I'm like, this thing gonna fuck up my carpet. Nigga, like, fuck, man. That shit gonna stain. It's gonna stink. You know what I'm saying? Get in the car, I'm like,
They let us go.
yo, they let us go.
Drunk and all. Let us go.
No
Get
ticket,
home.
nothing.
Yo, get
No
home.
warning.
What about the night? Oh, I got one, nigga. I got one for the fucking
Like a
record.
bad impression of me. Yo, look, guys, I
I
don't do
got
none of that
it.
stuff no more.
Please,
These
nigga,
are old-
please. We were having fun. Please, we were having fun.
You were
Please,
young.
Please, now we were having fun. I got a knife for you. So, I gave my Firebird back, right? Because I couldn't. Something happened. The car wasn't working, or I couldn't do the insurance, or somebody was supposed to sell it for me. That person sold the car. Never gave me any money.
Nice.
I had a spare key for the car. One day at night, I don't know why I keep the spare key on my fucking keychain. I don't know why I kept it with me all the time, but I did. We're all chilling one night. We decided to take a ride, and on this ride, when I say we all chilling, it's 5 of us in his Integra. The Integra is a 2-door.
That shit was me,
Christian,
Nikki,
Cynthia. Yep, 5 of us in a 2-door. So,
and this shit was slammed.
And the shit was slammed. Yo, so we get.
I don't even know how that shit wasn't rubbing.
We're driving around for no reason,
Okay.
and guess what we find?
Tell me.
My car.
His Firebird.
My car. Sitting there.
We found his Firebird.
Open the car and everything. We all get in it. We examine it. We touch it like it's a fucking naked bitch. We're running into, and then I tried to start it and everything. I open it up. The fucking battery's gone. Motherfucking stupid.
Wow.
I was gonna steal my car back that night and go joyriding.
Yo, that's exactly what we were gonna do. That was our whole intention. That's my car. He's like, I'm like,
I was
so
such
let's
a dumb
take
kid.
it.
I said, yo,
take
nigga,
it
like,
back, G.
yo.
Fuck, man. It's your car,
I'm
bro.
gonna steal my own car
I'm
back.
like, yo, go steal it, man. He's like, yo, I got the key. I'm like, I'm making a U-turn right now.
Yo, you gonna take it? You gonna take it? You about that? Let's go through yo, son. Car didn't fucking move. Emotion. But you know what's great about that night?
Tell me.
We leave that night. We drive. We're coming down College Point Boulevard. D-boys pull us over.
Nah, that wasn't that night.
Wasn't the same night?
Nah.
The night that I had to drive and I couldn't drive?
Nah, man. That night they got me for drinking and driving was when
No, but they let us go. I'm talking about the night they let us go. It was the Firebird night.
I fucking forgot about that.
See?
Shit.
See, yo, I'm telling you, I remember this shit.
Because they caught us right there by the gas station.
Right, yo!
I pull this motherfucker out the car. I was like, yo, G, like, wait for the niggas to go. Alright, G, get the fuck out, please. You gonna burn my clutch, bro. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I couldn't drive for shit. I couldn't drive stick at all.
Yeah, they did pull us over. over.
Yeah, they pulled
So
us
that
over.
car was a
They
hot
let him.
box, though. It was a bunch of young niggas in the
And they
shit.
said to him, they said, listen, anybody else got a license or a permit? And I was the only one like me. Anybody else not drunk? I was like me. I was fucking ripped. I was fucking ripped. Fuck that.
Yo, for real.
What, we gonna say no and everybody gotta walk home, they take the car?
I forgot we got pulled over that night.
Yo, we got pulled over a lot, B. Like, yo, we got pulled over.
Especially all the times by the docks and shit like that. That car was
Oh,
bad
God.
luck. And my grandmother used to always say that. She's like, yo, that car's not good for you. And I'm like, I don't think I'm good for me.
That would have been good tonight to chill by the docks. That would have been dope. That would have been dope. Like, I was thinking about lately.
We haven't did that in a minute, yo.
Since I started
Get
like
a bottle,
this,
do some throwback shit. Get a little bit of music playing off the phone.
since I started
playing
this,
off the phone.
Yeah.
And fucking, we gotta get a bottle of E&J.
I started remembering all the things that we were doing
I haven't
because
drank
of that.
E&J in so long, man. Like,
Oh, really? That's
I
my
really don't
go-to.
drink E&J. Like, I don't drink alcohol like that. You know what
I mean,
Like,
you know what it is? If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go.
I mean, I drink tonight.
If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go.
Earlier.
You know, that's the way I figure it. But if I'm gonna go, I try not to be in a mental space where I'm going for that reason. Like, all right, I'm going because I'm hurt or I'm bothered. Like, boom, I put out like my podcast on my first podcast. You know, off my first podcast, I got a little bit of like backlash, and not in a good way, and not from people that you would expect, not like outsiders or like a comment. No, personal people. That conversations just got sour or fickle.
yeah, but isn't that the type of feedback you want?
My thing is that who I got it from. You know, my thing was that who I got it from.
Well, like, see, it also depends. It not only depends who you get it from, it's also how they're delivering the feedback. You know what I mean? Like, they can't just be like, yo, that fucking podcast sucked. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
give me some constructive criticism.
If I keep it a buck, it wasn't about the podcast.
Oh, so what was it about?
It was assassination of character. It was
Like how you acted?
no, it wasn't even only because I acted on the podcast. I guess it was because I think maybe it was bound to happen, but it happened in that moment because of how whenever I do something that it's like I enjoyed it or I did it or when I can't get a level of good without some type of scrutiny in there. Mm-hmm. And I know that that's something like paying my dues for me because I'm Gil. You know what I mean? I've done some shit. So I know there's always going to be like some type of scrutiny in there. It was just unexpected how, where, and why it came. It was just unexpected. Now, like, I took that as like, had I not had like a purpose or a reason to do this, I probably would have let it eat me up or bother me and not do anything further or like been upset talking all the time.
That's usually what you usually do.
Because that's Gil, right? But I switched it up just the same way. You when you mentioned the docs, the first thing I thought in my mind was to think about all the times we had. So I hit the books and started writing. And it's the same thing where talking to you today, I hit the books and started writing. I started thinking about all of our times. All of our times, I'm like, this shit is what has built me up to do this. So whatever scrutiny that's going to come, I'd rather it come in the hardest, sharpest, harshest form that it can from the most personal people that it can come from. Because that only invokes me more to make sure I got to talk again. Everything's okay. No matter how left field some shit is, everything's okay. Cause you know, I wanted 3 today. I got 1. I wanted 3 today. I wanted you. I wanted 3 today. Yo, son, I don't know if you probably didn't see my episode 2, but at the end of my episode 2, I shout out the fact that
2 episodes?
I did my 2 episodes already, baby. You know what I mean? Like,
I only seen a little bit of the first one.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know what it is? I'm gonna put it like on Spotify. They're on YouTube right now only because I kept. Why keep stopping? I keep coming up with an excuse like, oh, I can't put it on YouTube, or it's not that I can't, but I have to put it on YouTube. I have to put it. It's a money. It's a budget. It's a this. It's a that. Yo, just record it and just put it out. I'll put it on YouTube. I'll put it on Spotify for people to listen to when I get to it. But for right now, I got some shit to get off. So let me just get it out. You know what I mean? Let me just start this already. This is easy.
Fucking put it,
oh no, it's on YouTube. You can hear it. But in my second episode, I say at the end of it, and I'm really looking forward to. I shout out my performance on December 1st. You know, I'm performing at SOBs. Come out.
Oh, so you are performing that night?
Oh, SOBs.
I asked V when I told her.
Yeah.
She said she didn't know.
No, I'm performing at SOBs. She said she gave that to me.
Okay, nice.
Oh, well, you know what that is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah this is what we do. Like, I hosted the last one. She gave me that hosting of the last one, and we had a great fucking show. I know she's gonna kill the next one. But
wait, I went there. Right? That's the one I went to.
No, you didn't go to West End.
No, I did not.
You didn't go to West End.
I did
West
not.
End was dope. I hosted, but you didn't go to West End. But so at the end of my podcast, I said I'm looking forward to, and I said I'm gonna shout it out now because I believe in it, even if it didn't happen. I'm gonna shout it out now because I believe in it. I think I'm gonna have my friends 20 years in the building, and that's gonna be such a dope conversation. Look, I set myself up not to have a long fall no more. You know what I mean? I set myself up with bars I know I could reach. Because even if it I knew you would be here, and if you wouldn't be here, it wouldn't matter. I would still pod because I still have a lot of shit to say. I got convinced my second episode. Swear to God, halfway into my second episode, I got convinced. I was like, oh yeah, this is all right. Like I was discouraged about telling my stories. I have really deep stories, and to get into starting when I'm 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, starting with the everything. I'm willing to lay it on the table. If anybody knows anything best about me, it's you. You're my fucking best friend 20 years. So it's like, you know these things. I'm willing to lay it out. When I was having these conversations with the camera and myself yesterday, I was like, oh yeah, it's okay. Oh yeah, it's okay. I could do this. Like I thought I was uncomfortable before I got here. I swear to God, I thought I was uncomfortable.
You telling that shit for mad long, nigga.
Oh no, you've been forever saying talk your shit, take the scrutiny, whatever comes, talk your shit, because I've always been telling you I want to talk my shit. And that nigga used to say that shit too. That nigga he used to get mad at me all the time because we would walk around on the boulevard and I would have a problem with somebody or I just don't like somebody, and I would say it to him, and he would turn around and say, "Don't say it to me, nigga. Go say it to him." You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing that you would tell me, like, nigga, just do it. Just do it. Just get it done. So what if you gonna take some? So what? So what? You gonna? This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. But so what?
You should tell me some shit. Like yo, we going through get into some shit. I'm like, yeah, I need that. He's like, oh, we gonna fight.
I still want to fight.
Okay, y'all brothers fight. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, between y'all two.
Because
you used to tell me, like, oh, we gonna fight. I'm like, alright.
Because
maybe that's what y'all need. Fight.
Because that's the. All right. When you know the problem with the closest people to you, they probably cut the deepest.
Of course.
Now, the action in which way somebody's cut, yeah, it would invoke that. I would assume. See, it wasn't because of what happened between us on a falling out that I would think that we would get into a fight. It's because of the arguments that I know we would have. You know what I mean? I know that you and I. When you know somebody for so long, what happens? You and I can just go that long. And we can go that long on good stuff. So if there was something really bad on the table, we would be able to go that long with it if we wanted to open those doors. You know what I mean? Like, I'm appreciative. I'm way... Come on, my nigga. Like, look, I asked you to be here. I'm so appreciative that we decided to deal with our things the way we choose to deal with our things. You know what I mean? We never decide to push it to another level. We'd rather be hurt over it. And then when we decide to come to, we'll talk about it to get over that fucking hurt. You know what I mean? Because that hurt is part of life. We ain't got to share that. That hurt comes with life naturally. We don't got to share that. Nobody else got to share hurt. That comes with life naturally. You know what I mean? Like, you make a decision to do that. And we make choices. We can't always, like, be together. But you see the stories we share. You see the history we got. I see the history I want to make more. I want to make more history with you, my nigga. Like, you got your daughter, and
she's beautiful, by the way, guys. You have a beautiful daughter, bro.
She's the shit. Of course, she's the shit. She's the shit.
Facts.
When I think about that transparency that you must have as an adult, as a person, to be there for your daughter. It's not a game. It's not you don't have no time to waste, in a sense. So that means that you have no time to have broken relationships with people. You have no time to have relationships with people that are fickle. So if you do have relationships, even if you don't have the time for them, your host?
That's my aunt. That's my aunt. Man.
Oh.
She's weird.
What
happened there?
You want to go get cigarettes? Go get some cigarettes and come back. Go get 2 or 3. You're not going to talk on the phone right here. Go ahead. Go get some cigarettes. Come back. Just close all the doors. You're not gonna talk on the phone on the mic. Hola, tía. ¿Qué pasó? No, that's not gonna happen.
Hello? Is my laundry still in the
yeah,
laundry?
like, yo, this nigga gonna talk about his whole shit and shit.
Found my dirty underwear?
Yeah, fuck
I'm
around.
sorry.
That was Theo. That was Theo. With a T-H-E-O.
Found your shit drawers, nigga. What the fuck?
You left the shit on the fucking bed last night, nigga.
Dirty ass condom under my pillow.
What's wrong with you? Stop fucking up hoes.
Word.
But yeah, Gene, fucking, it's great to have you. I have a. Damn, yo, remember your birthday? Remember Area 51 when we was fucking bunk buddies? Remember we were bunk buddies?
Was that even? Oh yeah, was that my birthday?
That was your birthday, nigga.
That was,
That was one of your. Oh, that was my birthday. My man, that was my
That
birthday.
was your birthday, bro. Cause that was the day before that Jennifer took you out to the other place.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I don't think I could drink today, yo. Like we was so fucking gone that day.
Yo, we was fucking like this.
Yo,
I don't know how niggas walked home, but we got there.
like, yeah, dead ass. Like I don't know how the hell we got home. That was a long ass walk.
I remember.
Who the fuck was Uber then?
What? Yo,
Like,
whoever
for real.
created Uber's a fucking genius.
Seriously,
I remember when me, Chris, and remember Joaquin? Me, Chris, and
Yeah,
Joaquin.
B-More?
Me, Chris, and B-More was at the docks one day, and fucking this nigga played with a knife and cut his head,
Yeah, I heard about that story. I wasn't there though.
and he disappeared.
Oh, where did
We
he
were
go?
just talking and chilling, and all of a sudden you hear "fuck," and we look back and he's gone.
Where'd
He
he go?
went home. He went home. He cut his whole head. He a fucking dick. Fucking trying to cardboard. Yo, remember that time I fell in the docks?
Yeah,
In the plank of wood? The wood came
Fucking
out.
crazy ass afro just flying around. One leg through the wood, the other one to his chin.
That shit said, doing. Yeah, shit hit me right in the face, yo. And I got right back up.
Yo, man, yo.
We had good times at the docks, bro.
Yeah, we had mad good time, son. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
great
Like they barely called the cops on us. As mad.
Yo, but we used to treat the docks. We used to
That shit
treat
was
the
like
docks like
sacred.
second home, yo.
Yeah, it
Well,
was-
that's what we would do.
it
Grab
was sacred.
bottles.
We
go
were so
straight to the
we
dock.
were so responsible. We didn't throw nothing
We
in
didn't
the
throw nothing
ocean.
out. Always throw it in the
Yo,
garbage.
we always cleaned up
It was
after
good.
us.
And we used to get mad at anybody that disrespected the dock. Like, yo,
Yeah,
anytime niggas was there, we looking at them in the corner. Like,
like, yo,
why are there 4 niggas here in the docks?
Yeah,
This is our docks.
and they would leave though. They would leave, yo. Like, alright.
Because for a while we'd be harassing,
Yeah.
talking shit. Talking mad shit. Who's gonna stay there?
Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man.
Oh man. Remember when you fucking this is how we learned how to push start a car.
Push start a car.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
how we
so
learned
make
how
sure
to
I heard
do it.
correctly.
Yeah, push as in if you give it enough speed, if a standard.
Okay.
With a standard, if you
Yeah.
throw it in first gear and you hold your clutch while somebody's giving you enough force, like going downhill or a push,
Okay.
your car will turn on. The motor will pop back on.
Okay.
Okay? It's kind of like pushing a scooter and then hitting the gas. You know, some scooters don't turn on right away. You got to push them and then turn it on.
Yes.
It's kind of
Like scooter scooters, like
Yo, his flex
Vespas.
pipe. His flex pipe was fucked in the car. Wasn't getting no fuel.
Mm.
Fucking push start
Yeah,
that shit.
my fuel pump. That was my fuel pump. Yeah, it should cost $350 to fix, man. But yo, that bitch
That's
started
the entire.
once.
That one got stolen, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shit's
look,
embarrassing.
the king, my nigga, the king. Shit got stolen,
Twice.
And they
Got
found
two
it.
cars stolen.
and they found it.
Yeah, they found it. Yo.
You got 2 cars in total. 2.
Oh, your green Honda got
What 2?
stolen.
Oh, so it was a Honda and what else?
Integra.
And then
93 Integra.
wow,
I
Wow.
remember that.
that's depressing.
Yeah, it is, man. It was crazy too because after like losing my license when I got off with the DUI and shit
Okay.
like that, I lost my license for like fucking a year and a half or some shit like that.
You didn't even talk about your DUI. You didn't even mention your DUI. Can I have one, eh? Okay, you didn't mention your DUI. Yeah. So we was having a great night. I had no idea that my friend drank. I had no idea.
I didn't drink
Just-
that much.
He didn't drink that much, and it wasn't even his drinking. I said it in my track, Bad Dreams. Swerved over the bump. After that was a wrap. Cops pulled us over. In the back, they found a cap. Yesterday's Corona. He was cuffed. He was cuffed. I was stuck. I started getting home. I parked the car. His sister snuffed me. What was that for? I called it mob ties. Won't push. Just let that go. Yo, that's the whole night in a fucking rap right there for you guys.
Fuck yeah, like yo,
I was almost fighting the cops.
I only had.
I got to fight the cops because he's getting arrested. Now I know how to act. I'm like, what the fuck you arresting him for?
I did that.
And while you swerved over that bump, Because it's the same boat that's still there by the fucking movie theater. Every time you go, I drive over there, I still get reminded. I get pissed.
I swerve over it every day, even
I get
even a
fucking
car that's
pissed.
not even low. But yo, bro, I deadass only had like, and I remember this shit like almost like exact, bro, because like I only had like I drank that 124 Corona.
Okay.
Nice.
And I mean Heineken, and then after
Even
that,
better.
I think after that because
Did she give you a fruity drink or something?
you were chilling with Cynthia,
She
and
was
I
trying
was
to fucking
and I was
fuck me.
yeah no,
And I was like, no, Edwin's in the fucking. She's like, so what? He's over there.
Yeah.
I said, no, that's weird. And then she got pissed. And then she's like, Edwin, get out.
yeah nah it wasn't even
Oh, but
that.
that one.
Nah, it wasn't even that because that you talking about that. Well, that's a whole
She
nother
kicked
story.
you.
Whatever, we go into that later. That shit was crazy. I never
Nice.
been kicked out of the house before. But yo,
It was like that.
Oh, yo.
but yo, so what happened was, so I drank my 24 Heineken with
She's a
Melinda,
grab
and you
boy.
were chilling with Cynthia,
Uh-huh.
and then Melinda started drinking her little Smirnoff or whatever, and then my brother calls me because they started throwing eggs at him over there by 27.
Okay.
So he was with his boys. So I'm like, oh, he's like, yo, throwing eggs at me. I'm like, all right, nigga, I'll be there in like 3 minutes. Yo, I'll be right back, bro.
Got you.
So I fucking dip. Me and G just leave. Me and him, boom. And you remember that we go, and then we find out like.
Not that happened.
Yeah, Danny's all good. He's like, yo, they ran away. I'm like, all right, you good though? He's like, all right, cool. So then my sister called and said, yo, you got to pick up your insurance card all the way in Parsons. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I'm like, all right, let me go handle that shit now. So I'm about to go drive to Parsons now. So I think we ended up picking up Christian and Nikki because we were going to hang out with them. When we got
Yeah, I
back.
think we have both of them, yeah.
Yeah, so we ended up picking up Christian and Nikki. And then
We either have both or one of them.
no, we had both of them.
Oh, we have both?
Yeah, so we had both of them. So I'm driving to Parsons now. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go. I'm going like, you guys will take a
Gotta
ride, and
finish
then we
that.
go. I fucking maneuver over the bump, nigga, and this low ass.
Because the car's low.
Integra, and then they pull
Nice.
me over. I'm like, oh god, man.
And it's because they found a fucking
they found a bottle cap from us chilling from the night before with a Corona.
Get the fuck out of here.
back seat.
That's ridiculous.
Bitch ass niggas.
Because your car. It's because of your
And that's
car.
why they gave him a breathalyzer, and he failed the breathalyzer.
But they were
Oh,
like,
you
yo,
take it there?
nah, yo, but I did, but then they like made me because they were like, yo, you don't want to take it.
Oh yeah, you weren't breathing right? You were doing something
I started
funny.
making excuses.
You were doing
I
something
was like,
funny,
yo,
right?
I was like, yo, I got asthma, I can't take this. They're like, all right, so if you got asthma, let's go to the hospital then. And then I'm like, we're gonna give it to you there. And then my dumb ass should have been like, yeah, let's go to the hospital.
Yeah, because that shit would
and
have went
give me
down.
the breathalyzer there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well, you
Like,
fought it.
no, yeah, I probably because
Yeah.
my alcohol level was at it was 0.8,
Correct.
which was if I was 21, I wouldn't have got arrested, but I was under the drinking. I was underage drinking regardless.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah, so they just got me and they made this nigga drive. I'm like, yo, G, here's my phone. Nigga, just call my mom. Call John. Don't even call my mom. Call John. Like, yo.
That shit went all went sour.
Yeah,
I parked the car. I'm walking with Christian. And then baby, right? No, was it baby? Alexandra comes up to me and Alexandra's with his mom. And they're talking. They're asking what happened. I'm explaining. And then Alexandra just comes with a left. Just, BAM! Snuffs you.
you? Damn.
Get that fucking stupid look off your face.
Yeah.
It's like that.
And again, she was pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
And
probably-
even
Christian was like, yo, chill. I'm like, you not do a pregnant chick?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, she's crazy in general, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Fuck it. So now back to the story. How I got my car stolen. So
Alright.
a year and a half goes by.
Here we go.
Fucking, I asked Speak No to give me the car. I'm like, yo, give me the car for tonight. I got a date.
Nice.
Date with April.
Okay.
So I'm like, yo, fuck it. I'm going to movies to watch the first Transformers and shit.
Oh, yeah, he was in the movie theater.
He
He
First
came out.
Mad
It's the green
hype.
Honda.
Mad hype, son. Nah, it's the white.
Oh, it's the white? Oh, it's the
Yo,
white?
I'm mad hype. I'm like, yeah. So I pull up in front of the car. That shit's all rusted out. The dirt box. It sounds good though. You know what I mean? The muffler's right. I'm like, yeah, this shit sucks, but it's good. I feel great. Yeah. Hop in the car, babe. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in an M5. You know what I
Got
mean?
you.
Like, so I'm pulling up into the
You
fucking
sitting
movie
nice,
theater,
yeah.
buying the popcorn,
said an
and chilling.
M5.
You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm in an M5. It's a 1992
Yo, man, I pull up into the movie theater. Yo, fucking her brother's there, so we all chilling. We fucking finish, we leave, and I'm like walking to my parking spot. I'm like, damn, I know my car was right here, yo. I'm like, alright, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was over there. Alright, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was over there. I'm like, I don't think my car is here, to be honest. Like, yo, I walked around the whole parking lot, bro. I searched Toys R Us,
Damn.
Party City, the
ugly as
walking
you
around.
always
Yo,
fuck.
how was April? How was April? How was April?
I don't know. I
What
was
was she
fucking
saying?
embarrassed. Nigga, like, I was embarrassed.
Damn.
I'm like, yeah, I only know this. This is my first date.
Yo, that
nigga,
car
so,
sounded mad good too.
It did sound crazy.
Yo, that
Damn.
muffler. I remember
Wait, how long?
that.
Hold on. How long did you have it before it got stolen?
6 months.
One day.
Oh, no, got sold the next day.
The same, like when I got the car back.
Oh, back.
When
Yeah.
I got the car back, it was that
Damn.
same day. Like I legitimately asked him because he had something to do. I'm like, yo, can I borrow it though? He's like, yo, I got something to do. I'm like, don't worry about it. He's like, don't worry about it. He gave me the keys. I'm like,
Nice.
alright, cool. So,
Damn.
take the
That
car.
shit didn't work out for you.
Thinking I'm gonna walk out to a car. No. Walk out to nothing, nigga. I walked out to a police report.
Damn, that's.
Oh my god.
That's wonderful on the
multiplex theater
first
been through
date.
Some shit. I remember when I hit a guy on a bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that shit made
You hit. You were there. You hit a guy on a
you
bike.
wasn't there. Yo, I was with this nigga Choey.
I remember him telling me, he's like,
bullshit.
he called me, like, yo, I just hit a guy with a bike.
Fucking bullshit, bro.
But then, like, he hit you.
Wait,
Yeah, nigga, I was driving stick. Right? I was driving my Datsun.
I got you.
I was driving my, and I backed up out the spot and I put it in first to go forward. All of a sudden, I look back. I see a nigga on my trunk. I get out. I'm like, what happened? He goes, you ran into me. I said, what are you talking about? I was going forward. He goes, nah, you ran into me, bro. Yo, just give me $400 for my bike tire.
You try to claim that.
I said, what? I ain't give you no fuck. I said, I ain't give you no fucking money. He goes, no problem. Yo, he calls the cops. Ambulance come. He goes, my neck's broken. I see this motherfucker 3 days later riding his bike to the precinct to get the police report. I see him 2 weeks later walking around with a cane and a neck brace. I see him 3 weeks later in front of fucking Pathmark drinking beers. So I go to record him, and I record him. I bring it to court.
Smart.
My lawyer tells me you can't record somebody without having their permission on it. You should have had a conversation with him. You can't just walk by him. Shoot my uncle for like 20 grand, 20 racks on insurance. He got.
Wow.
Bitch ass nigga.
I didn't know he actually won.
Bitch ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bitch ass nigga.
You won that? That's insane. Yeah,
No,
that sucks.
I still see him.
Okay.
I still see him.
I should hit him for real now.
I can't hit that.
Hit him for real now. Like, oh, this ain't a joke, nigga. This is
I can't hit that old ass fucking. What got me mad was he said I heard him and he was hurt. He left in an ambulance and the dude was riding his bicycle to the precinct because I deliver there. I delivered there, so I saw him riding his bike to get the police report.
Nice.
How hurt are you? You're like, yo.
They hurt enough to ride his fucking bike.
Shout out to you scammers, yo. That's why Russia insurance makes people put cameras on dashboards because y'all niggas all go ahead. Y'all niggas all scheme. I gotta do the same, but I was holding it. I was trying to get that piss endurance. Yeah, you know that piss endurance. You gotta talk forever, so fuck it. You don't want to go pee. Yo, look at this bitch. That's Chris Cyborg.
I know who that is.
Oh,
yo, she a beast.
You would hit that?
From behind, yeah.
Oh, you're nasty. You hit that? She looks like the fucking Terminator. She looks like the Terminator's Terminator.
She could destroy me then.
Oh, destroy you, Alan. You know how bitches get on top and do that shit that I talk about? That I make fun of for where they rub back and forth? My nigga, if she rubbed back and forth on you,
I would have no dick.
You and her would catch fire. Like, it would cause so much friction. They'd be. What do you? What do y'all niggas to catch fire?
Oh damn, that shit got me. Good shit.
Yo, look how prolific that bitch is.
Yo, but
look, you know what she's saying right now? I'll break that nigga dick. I'll break that nigga dick. Don't fuck me. Yo, you think she's winning? You don't even gotta look at her opponent.
I've seen her opponent, but yeah, she got that. She going to lay her out in 2.
Lay her out. Yo, you seen this fight?
I've not seen this fight. Is this recent?
You like her, don't you?
Nah, she's an amazing fighter. She's great.
If you think Alan likes her, let me know.
Yeah, I'll fuck. Like I said, I'll fuck from behind.
You hit it from behind. There's no behind. Nigga, her glutes are like your arms.
I mean, I don't want to
look. Let me see your arms. Yo, her glutes are like your arms. This probably ass bitch. Oh man, I was cool. What happened with that professor?
It went great. We discussed. He showed me how to, write my research paper. So he gave me like something I should do, which I feel is genius, and I'm gonna proceed on with that. And I'm just continue reading on my topic.
I can't give you enough credit for going back to school. You know, you're
definitely better than me.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, to go back to
No,
school,
it's
man,
hard, bro. It's difficult.
it's not hard.
It's difficult.
Fuck that
Can I
shit.
ask
Yeah,
you this?
nah, but
Would
you need it. I need it.
Not her, the other chick. Would you hit that in another reality? Not,
Oh,
not
I would
the
fuck
other
her. Oh yeah.
Not the other chick.
Which one?
Not her, the other one.
Cyborg.
Yeah, that one. Chris
Yeah.
Cyborg.
Is that her coming face?
Oh, good shit.
Yo, you
Oh
beat.
damn. Yeah, she gonna be knocking on your door. Wait, and
My nigga, she'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
I hope she never sees this podcast.
I'll decline that fight. Yo, I'll put a restraining order on her, yo, for real.
Oh my god.
Look at her. She's
about
smiling.
to
Yeah.
get fucked up.
Nah, she good. Look
She's
at
about
that.
to get
I like
fucked.
that
Yeah, she good,
confidence.
yeah.
I like that.
You like that confidence? She's about to get. Yo, she's 7-0.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's.
But she's the underdog. If you're
Because
7-0 and you're an underdog,
because
that says
it's
a
because
lot
it's-
about your opponent.
it's because of who she's fighting. Come on.
Fucking man.
She don't fight
Yeah.
UFC no more neither. I think she fights Bellator now.
I can see that.
I think she fights Bellator now. Well, UFC.
Yo, look at that. 22-1. She has way more fights. That's why she's fighting this chick. 7-0. She's trying to defeat that undefeated
She's the
record.
favorite by 575. You know what that means?
She's great.
Yo, you know what that means? I have to pay.
I guess
Yo,
that or a
I'm about
nickname.
to tell you, I have to pay $575 in order to win 100. Because by UFC standards, it goes by hundreds. She's a favorite by 575.
Damn.
That means she should win this fight in 2 seconds.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
that
it.
means. Favorite by
No,
575.
She should come and just beasting on her face.
It's crazy.
Yo, what about this?
Like that's when you beat on the underdog just to bet on the underdog. That's when you bet on the underdog just to win money.
I wouldn't even bet.
On the underdog, like if the underdog is 145.
Are you sure that's a man?
It's a woman. It's a woman.
No, it's not a man. Her name is Chris Cyborg.
Yeah.
But
Her last name is really Cyborg.
no,
Yes.
call her that. I don't think it's really Cyborg.
You don't think so? Then why have it?
I'm just joking, man. If she ever hears this, I apologize. Don't beat me up, but yeah, I don't know. You just look a little crazy, like you had a hard life.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my
swing.
god! Look at that 1, 2, 3.
What
She's
the
a fucking
fuck,
crazy.
Jesus. I feel sorry for the other girl. Like she just came out of
Nah,
fucking.
Quest,
nowhere.
would you fight her?
I'm
I ain't
good.
fight none of them bitches. I ain't fighting none of them.
Yo,
man.
but white girl's like, nah, bitch, you ain't gonna push me like that. Little white girl's like, nah, you ain't gonna just push me like that. Oh, Superman punch with the elbow. Whoa.
Do you even know who wins this fight?
Nah, I'm just putting her. Oh, she cut her. Chris Cyborg is cut.
Is this a whole fight?
Yeah, Chris Cyborg is cut. Look at the right hand on the forehead. She's cut. That elbow cut her.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's crazy. No, I'm good. Yo, you know I fucking met Action Bronson the other day in Full
Really? Yo, did you hear his new album with Alchemist?
That's another album.
Oh, new album with Alchemist. I just posted it on my gram. That shit's fucking dope. It came out Friday or some shit. Yeah, new album. Yeah, shit's dope. New album with Alchemist. You know how to find it?
What
Yeah,
Friday?
I
Last
got you. I
Friday?
got you.
Last
Yeah,
Friday?
he just came out with a new album. If you want, open up another tab and if you press look, this button and tab T. I think this button and tab. Yeah, that button and T. You open up another tab. Find out Action Bronson's album for me too. Yeah, Action Bronson. Yeah, it just came out with Alchemist.
What the hell?
You know his show? You know his show, the Eat Show? The
Yo, cause I
you know that's directed by him and Alchemist, right?
Yeah,
That's a him and Alchemist show, yo. Like that shit's so dope. Alchemist is fucking pressing like that, yo. Like, that nigga's a goat.
But I was like, yo, cause he's mad.
Christine
Who?
Josiona. I think that's how you say
Action?
her name.
Yeah,
No, he's
I don't know
not.
if I'm pronouncing that right.
I thought he was like what?
That's her real name.
Oh look, her name is Christine Justino Venacino.
Yeah, nah, yo,
Venacillo.
he's like an inch taller than me. You taller than him.
Yo, look, she's leaking.
Who else do you
Yeah,
want?
you taller than him.
Really?
And I didn't even know it was him.
Is he still fat?
I saw the beard and I was like,
Where you meet him?
in Foot Locker because I went to go eat in Outback.
Oh, so he's still in Queens?
Yeah, but I was like, I'm trying to think what day it was
I
exactly.
don't fucking know what you said.
Like, let me see, what was last week? So last week was 20-something. When did the album come out? Like,
I think Friday. Oh,
Last Friday?
check the Action Bronson album for me.
Action who?
Action Bronson. Go to that one. Put Action Bronson album. Action Bronson album. Yeah, I think it was Friday.
Bronson album.
yo, cause I met him on Saturday.
You met him on Saturday?
And I was like, yo, when you come out new music? I was like, yo, what was your last shit? Blue Chips?
no.
He was like, yeah, it's been that long, right? I'm like, I would have thought he would have been like, nah, I just came out with some shit with Alchemist. Nigga, go peep it.
Yeah, he did. Look, 6 days ago, that pip, action, just the way it is. Oh, Lamb Over Rice. That's what it's called. Bang. 6 days ago it came out. Lamb Over Rice. 6 days ago.
What day is that? Let me see, today's Wednesday.
Once today's Wednesday, go. If it was 7 days, it'd be Wednesday. So 6 days is Thursday.
Thursday.
Last Thursday it came out. That nigga
didn't
plays
tell
you.
me.
That nigga
Probably
sucker.
think I'm not even a real fan, nigga. But fucking
Yo, when you say that, yo, I keep it 100.
do better.
I did the same dickhead shit. You know what I did? DJ Premier was on College Point Boulevard in one of the new pizzerias. One of the new pizzerias has like an ice cream or sundae spot, or they make shakes or some shit in there. And I walked in there with Joel like a month ago, 2 months ago, right after the Guru album that he dropped. The day of or the day after. And I showed him. I didn't even say hi to him. I didn't say thank you. I just looked at. Matter of fact, I did. I said thank you for everything you do. That's all. That's what I said. Cause that Joel was like, yo, Premier, right? He was like, yeah. He was surrounded by like 3 or 4 white boys. I was like, yo, good looking for everything you do. How did I know the nigga's album just dropped yesterday? Yeah, I was like, nigga, yo, good shit. You brought Guru back to life? How the fuck did you do that? I would have sat there for half an hour trying to disc jockey or just to because yo, did you? I know you heard that shit is fucking banana. How does he sound like he's rapping yesterday?
I don't know. I was saying the same shit.
How does he sound like he's rapping yesterday?
It's good beat choices too, because the beat choices even sound like they came out in that era too. So like, I do feel like what Premier did say like I do feel like Guru would have been proud of that album. You know what I mean? Like that shit was official.
No,
that shit was mad. Nigga, it took me fucking about 20 minutes to get past the first song, nigga. The shit M.O.P. I was like,
oh yeah, nah,
what the fuck, bro? Like, you can't start it like this. That shit was nuts.
Nah, shit was that I love when like I'm kind of 50-50 on the revamping. You know, I like when people revamp, but if you're gonna revamp, do it the right way. The fact that he didn't have to revamp something that we know as old. You know, Gangstar, Guru, you know, Premier is relevant, but them as a group, that's pretty old in the game. And for him to bring that back and get like recognized,
okay,
you know what I mean? Like I said, I feel like I heard this nigga yesterday, yo. Such a dope album. That's why I give credit to like Styles P. Yo, who else is coming out with like a mixtape, 2 mixtapes, or 2 albums, or 3 albums a year? Yo, how many, like, who else is coming out with that much body of work?
I don't, but Styles P come out with an album a year, but that he just started that shit because he took a crazy hiatus.
Oh, after Bad Boy, it was like, you know what's weird?
You can have a Gangster and a Gentleman.
Remember B-Hop? Bernard Hopkins? How Bernard Hopkins, like...
Yeah, but that nigga was in prison.
But that's my point, like...
like, you know what I mean? That's a little bit different. Like, he couldn't box.
This is fact. Yo, look. What's on forehead? Yeah, she looked like a cyborg.
Yo, she looked like Andre the Giant's daughter.
Wow. Like I said, Andre the Giant's
wow, I'm not allowed to make jokes. Yo, please don't beat me up, man.
Yeah, that nigga's huge. May he rest in peace.
I just take a piss, guys. Hold this down. He said, I can't make jokes.
No, man, like, I don't know. I just be doing this. This shit just comes out. I don't know what else to really say.
Nah, let that shit out. Fuck Sunday.
I just don't want Cyborg to beat me up. I can't find a Terminator. You know what I mean? Like,
I got you.
I'm gonna look like the fucking 90 version of Terminator. I'm gonna look like that little kid. What is his name? What the fucking name is?
From where?
Sarah's son.
Sarah's son?
Yeah. Hey, you never seen Terminator, nigga?
Oh, you talking about John Connor?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's his name, right? John
yes,
Connor,
yes, John Connor.
But like the 92 version, man. That little child riding behind in a dirt bike.
Nice. What's going on with your music? What happened with that? Let's talk about that.
Gave it up.
Yeah, come on, man. Nah, you didn't give that up. You still write. You still have your bars.
Yeah, of course, I'm always writing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get this motherfucker on a song and shit.
Nice.
I got a couple beats I wanted to play him.
That's dope.
I'm talking to some dude online. I don't even know his real name. I feel like he's a bot, but he might not be a bot. His beats are not that good.
Wait. Oh, okay. I got
Like,
you.
I don't know. Because he always sends me fucking emails. So I'm like, yo, listen to my beats. I'm like, all right, man. So one day I was a little drunk at home, so I like responded to one of his emails.
I got you.
And, like, he responded back. He's like, yo, let me hear your music. So I gave him a couple links. He said, yo, that shit is fire and shit. He's like, yo, I'm gonna send you some shit. I'm like, all right. So he sent me some shit, but it's like mad.
Yo, you know,
It's like mad hard, like to listen to it.
what?
It's like the beats that nigga give me like the runaround. It's like a whole
Talking about the beats that he talks
fiasco.
about. Yeah.
That dude that was saying about.
Oh yeah, because he mixed it. You know what it is that I see. Boom. Because I've been fucking with this website BeatStars. Because of shit.
Oh man, she's getting fucked up.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I told you. Give it time.
That.
Give it time. Maybe I met round 2. I
because
said 2.
because I fuck with BeatStars, right? Because I fuck with BeatStars. I see what professional looks like when you sell beats. Like instead of a nigga like sending you like samples or things of the sort, instead of stupid shit like that, what a nigga should do is a nigga should have his shit on the website or send you his website. So like when I open a beat on BeatStars, right? Immediately it says the price to the side. Some of them say 000.
Yeah, but you like hear the whole beat though.
Not only do you hear the whole beat, you get all 5 lease agreements. You get my name is probably. You get whether you want to own it exclusively, and they'll range from $1,000 to $2,000 to own a beat. You get whether you can play it on YouTube. You get a lease agreement that says you have up to 500,000 views or unlimited plays, and you can play it on YouTube and you can monetize it. Or you get a basic lease where you only get 50,000 views. Yo, like I'd rather instead of me messing like. If I'm gonna mess with a producer on a one-on-one basis, the way I would like to is in person. The way I would like to is like you got a studio, or you got a spot, or you got a place you can play music for me. Yo, come over here. I want to play some beats for you. See if you like it. Like remember when Jay-Z was making the Black Album or Blueprint? Which one was when he was with Timberland? Remember that?
Blueprint.
Or you remember that video? Like how that in studio that look at the shit that they.
You talking about
Dust your shoulders off?
Nah.
No, it's not. He ended up with just.
Might have been Kingdom Come.
It was a Kingdom Come?
Yeah, because that was the
But
album. That was the album with the gold album. No.
Timberland just did it with Dave East too.
Did he?
If you want, Alan, you can look it up if you want. Timberland just did it with Dave East. That they're in the studio. That song that he has, where he's talking about it might be the intro song where he's saying like his mom's waking him up. Magna Carta.
That's when he did that.
Okay.
That's when it was black and white, and they even had, They even had what's his name in the fucking studio too. The owner of the label, and shit, fucking from Def Jam. What's his name? Crazy beard guy. I don't know. I've been drinking a little bit, but fuck it, whatever.
Yo, cheers. She still didn't beat her up there.
But I'd probably go for the chicken white though.
Oh shit. You?
Yeah.
You still going for the chicken white?
No, like if you needed me to bang someone.
Oh.
Yeah, I would definitely choose. I would definitely choose the chick. Yeah.
Out of the two.
I don't like.
You said with Dave East, there's not a song that comes out.
No. Dave East and Timberland just did something in the studio. Oh, that's what I was saying. That I think like if I'm gonna work with a producer, that producer should know my sound. If not, then I'm shopping for him. And if I'm shopping for him, then at least have your EPK, your shit together. I don't want to get broken beats up sent to me in an email because you sat there and edited them and you made them 60 seconds each just so nigga, if I wanted to, I can plug that into my mixer and I can fucking loop it and I can take your beat if it was that serious. You know, look more professional. Give me a layout of your land. Like, how does the land look? And if not, let's work in person then. Let's work in person. Let's make a beat in person. Like, you obviously found me and wanted to work with me because you think you got something from my sound. Or maybe I found you, I used a beat of yours, and I'm like, yo, bro, can we make a beat in studio? That's when you know the shit's going to come out dope. That's when, because email, how are you with emails? Are you good or are you horrible? No, I'm good. I'm not.
Define that. What do you mean, like writing an email?
No. Answering them. My phone
Oh,
goes
yeah,
off
no, I have to answer.
Oh, yeah, because you work?
Yes.
Oh, nah. I have 1,400 emails in my email right now. Do y'all?
That's not. I mean, I have that much, but like not
Like,
on red.
I got 1,500 emails.
I got my personal email and my really personal email, and then my music email. Them shit stay up to date. You know what I mean? Because that's either gonna be some music beats, artwork, some type of shit I need. Mixed down studio time, or it's gonna be personal shit that's regarding my bills.
Yeah, it's only now that I've gotten on like being like I've separated.
I'm more disregard fucking text messages because half of the text messages I get bullshit anyway. Like, hey, fuck.
Yo, I hate people that start.
Fucking hate back, nigga.
Yeah,
No,
I hate
like,
when they start
hey,
off conversations like that.
Like, is there
You know,
something?
they say
I gotta
when
say
a female,
hate back so you can tell me what to do.
You know, they say when a female puts hey with 2 Y's, that means she wants to fuck.
Who told you that?
That's a millennial thing.
Is that?
Yeah. When a bitch puts hey with 2 Y's.
So what if like she does and you say something and she doesn't answer?
Like she does it by mistake and she pressed it twice.
Correct.
Nah, I don't think that. Nah. Well, you gotta ask that. Did you press that twice or did you mean to? Then you'll know if she wants to fuck.
Okay.
I
never heard of this, but like now you have me curious.
Yeah.
Every time a chick says
that's
2
like
hays,
that's
I'm
like the cucumber
yo.
emoji and shit like that. Send a bitch a cucumber. Yeah, the eggplant. My bad.
Oh shit, this guy's like cucumber.
No, I'm gonna go shopping for fucking vegetables.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Like if I'm ever with a bad bitch,
we back 3 lemons and then come out with a sack of potatoes.
if I'm ever with a bad bitch, and I'm in the supermarket, that bitch grabs like a cucumber or like a banana that shit's bigger than me, and she stands there and looks at it for more than 5 seconds while she grabs it. Like, why? She go, what are you talking about? See, why?
See, now you're just paranoid, Nick.
She's thinking. She's like, what if?
Yo, I want to ask.
Is like thinking, what if or can this fit?
Damn.
Yo, pussy's adorable. Vagina is durable.
What's
vagina, vagina, like
I can't like break that.
You know why? Yeah, you know why I say that too? It's because like I watch porn. Like
of course.
And yo, these women are bad, but these women are in shape. Don't get this shit twisted. Yo.
Wait. So you watching the real shit? You're not watching
Oh nah, nigga. If you gonna go hard. Nigga. Lost, you know what I mean? Nah, shout out to Rachel Starr.
Yeah.
But if you but the fact is, these women are in shape, and I can't like they have these thing on Netflix with the porn stars tell their stories. I can't sit there for more than 5 or 10 minutes because it makes me cringe when they get like daddy stories.
Yo, they all have daddy
when they
stories.
have, you know, the reason they started this, or when they like, if you could treat your vagina like it's like just a tool, it's cool. You know, I'm a dude. I've treated my dick like it's a tool. Anytime I drink Henny, my dick's a tool. I ain't trying to help. My dick's just a tool if I'm drinking Henny. You know what I mean? Like, I understand. I'm not knocking you for that. But yo, it sucks when you hear them like, yeah, my uncle used to touch me. Oh my, yo, these women are fucked up in the head. That like when I hear that, I change the channel. But I can't fuck them, bro. These, but yo, fucking $100, $125, $150 on their nails. They gotta make sure their hair is done. Yo, they're coming in there. They got a 6. They got a 4. These porn stars aren't sloppy. These are the porn stars aren't bitches that you find on Craigslist or in a fucking going to Las Vegas, fucking in a brothel. Yeah, no, these porn stars are. That's why they're porn stars, because they'll spend all that shit on their body for what? Just to get fucked and get fucked up. And then when you look at like, you know what I look at? Like when I watch porn, right? After I'm done jerking off and I want to laugh. Yo,
you are behind the scenes.
I watch the behind the scenes.
Why did I even know that?
She's over here like, you came all over my things.
That's crazy.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. But I give it up to those women. I can't be mad at those women, though.
Why would you?
I can't be mad at those women.
It's a living, right?
I envy the niggas, though. Because I'm like, damn, y'all niggas are lucky. You literally don't do nothing but have sex with beautiful women. And I know that must be like a stereotype for them, because Yo, in the back of my mind, whenever I have sex with a woman, I don't know why, but in the back of my mind, even if it lies dormant, it's the truth. Nigga, who you fuck before me? Because it's different when, you have a privilege. You got a privilege with you and your wife. Most people, being a 30-year-old, most people in general in life, no. If she sucks your dick or she rides you or whatever she does, she did that before. Who did you... As a guy doing porn, that nigga has to throw that shit out the window. Even though he just saw you. Look, let's say we were porn star brothers, right?
Hard, though?
No, let's say us three were porn star brothers.
Would it be that hard?
Let's say... I don't know. I think that's why they can fuck for 45, 50 minutes, 60 minutes without coming. I think that has to add to it because as attractive these women are, these niggas just don't come. They have to be treating them in their brains like something else other than the beauty that they have. You can't tell me that if you're compelled, when you're compelling your own woman, you're gonna tell me when you put your mind, oh yeah, I'm letting this go. Sometimes you can't even help. These niggas are sitting there like robots. They're dick machines. They're dick machines, nigga. That shit don't faze them. And I think that's because they know how these women are. You think that porn stars... Let me ask you, do you think... I know there's probably are. But do you think that there's a lot of porn stars in like happily relationships and all that? Pretty sure, why not?
There's plenty.
Fuck, why not, nigga?
That's super low. Word. There you go. Nigga had me whispering and shit.
My fault. You talk man loud.
I do, but it wasn't even peak. Well, it was peaking there. It was alright.
You ruined the whole episode, nigga.
Now you talking loud.
I don't think you could. Wait, who won?
You're probably gonna give us a young girl.
Dun dun dun.
Nah, Cyborg. I think they give it to Cyborg. If they're gonna give it to
anybody, raise a fucking hand,
if
nigga.
they're gonna give it to anybody, it'll be Cyborg.
You think so? Well, I can't hear the judges score. Yeah, they gave it to that baby.
Yeah,
there you go.
Give it to anybody, yeah.
There you go.
We didn't see the whole fight, but if they're gonna give it to anybody, it'd be Cyborg.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her. I'd be scared not to give it to her.
Yeah,
She look like the type of bitch that waits in the parking lot. Oh shit!
She gonna get you. No respect. Where the hug at?
Nah, fuck a hug. I would.
I understand that, but you need that.
Yo, son.
Hey, Joe Rogan.
Most people, that's my nigga. Salute to you, G. Fucking, most people don't know unless they like talk with us. But you the reason I started rapping, G. You like I'll never forget. I'll never forget going to Virginia with you. Matter of fact, before I get into that Virginia story, I want to tell another Virginia story real quick.
Speak
You know, one night, me and this nigga were driving in Virginia in that same green Honda that he had before it disappeared and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And before the oil pan fell out.
That was
Before
that was a silver Honda.
Oh, so my bad. Oh, damn it. Silver green.
Yeah, I had a lot. Yeah, I've had a good life. I've had a decent amount of cars,
Good
man.
shit. Nice.
I had a decent amount, but I paid for them all myself.
We're driving to Virginia. I said, "Question, I'm gonna close my eyes." He said, "I ain't no doubt."
You told me this story.
I closed my eyes.
I think y'all both told me this story.
Yo, this nigga was closing his eyes too. I had to grab the stick. Hey, wake up. Was I sleeping? Yeah. I'm not gonna sleep no more.
Yo, we didn't die though. Yeah, I mean, like.
Yo, we was on a bend. I don't know how we did it.
What's crazy is that like we were literally like 15, 20 minutes away from my sister's crib. Like we were like right there, but it was so late. Like it was just like, and it's so tiring. That's a long ass drive. So that muffler puts you to sleep. Man, it's just like the fucking vibration, nigga. It just feels like, damn, I'm just comfortable. Nigga. Like, right, he's going to sleep. I'm gonna go to sleep too, nigga. Nah.
Yo, that's just
I was like, I couldn't believe it, and all I remember is like, I was like, oh shit. He's like, yo, you sleeping? I was like, yeah, I think so.
I didn't even know he was sleeping. He just knew.
And I'm gonna stay on the Virginia.
Yo, what about that other time the fucking that truck was just parked in the middle of the road with no hazards on?
And I'm doing 90. And I'm fucking doing 90. Oh my god. Yo, right off of Linden. I'm doing 90 miles an hour.
Yo.
And this fucking the tractor trailer that carries cars was parked on the side of the road with no hazards. And I'm doing 90, and as we get closer to it, it's like a Titanic scene in the iceberg. We was like, Yo, is that an iceberg? Is that a truck? Is that a... Oh, shit. That's a truck.
Fuck.
Yo, swerve to the left. Hit the air horn. I hit the horn. Put your hazards on.
Yeah.
Put his hazards on right away.
No, that was right on Astoria.
That one was
on crib, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Talk about it.
And my brother. My brother.
You brought me out to the
My
podcast.
brother, yeah.
I
love that. I love that shit. My brother, facts.
It wouldn't be
Good
right
shit.
if I didn't do it.
I ain't offer once. See, that's how good I am. I'm like, I ain't gonna fuck my nigga. It's not a game.
I'm not driving tonight, ladies.
Yo, so the reason,
Nice.
so the we go to
Nice.
Virginia, right? We go to Virginia and chill. He offered me to go. The first time I remember going with him. We get over there. The first night we get over there, we get a 36 pack of Budweisers. And, like, I've never seen this before. Yo, I've never seen this. I've never seen the fact. It's like a town shed. They got their own parkings. You can't buy beer at a bodega. This is the first time where I can't walk to a store. Like, I've been to Florida when I was younger, but I never seen nothing like this. I'm so unaware.
Got you.
You know, we always used to fuck around and rap, and I used to intrigue in, like, I used to see Ism freestyle. I used to see Corey freestyle. I used to see him freestyle. I could never do nothing like that. So it was like, it didn't come to me. So we get over to Virginia, right? And we get beer.
Okay.
And John has a studio. Speaking of, we got a studio in the basement. Y'all want to spit something? And we had the fucking Fuji beat, Ready or Not. And we wrote fucking 2 verses. And then we found some fucking Haitian nigga to sing the hook. Yo, we found something.
That was his neighbor.
That was his neighbor.
That was his neighbor, Iman. Iman, some of the niggas go tooth and shit. Yo, that was crazy.
Yo, that's funny. That's fucking funny. From there, it was just on. Yo, from there, we've been on. My uncle found the Yippee for us.
Yeah, I think that was like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I think that was like my second song.
No.
Yeah, because
Nigga, you had Matt. You had.
No, that was my second recording.
You were just writing and spitting.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
That was my
I always
second.
thought that was your first. I always thought that was like. I always thought. You know what I thought? I thought the council.
You thought I had an album, nigga? What the fuck?
I thought the council was you, Corey, and somebody else. Like I thought you and Corey made the council.
Nah, man.
That's how my brain had put it out. Like you and Corey made the council up, and then like brought me into making music with y'all.
You were there in the room, nigga, when we decided that shit. The council.
You just put the headphones on. Don't touch these because these give static. That's why I have them lower.
I see that, bro.
Nah, yo, like the way.
Loud.
Oh, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so.
That's why. Look.
I touched that though. I did all that.
I mean, niggas fucking up the controls and shit.
Nah.
You good.
Damn, making me sound all whack. It's alright.
See,
I did it. Yeah, I did it. I loaded it from the phone. Fuck, is that rain? Fuck. Oh no. What is that? Oh no, that's Pepsi
working.
across the street. Pepsi. They spray the trucks down with a fucking
power.
Yeah, with the power hose and shit.
But nah. So my legitimate first song. It was with Eternal and Last Measure. And no, it was with Eternal and Corey. My first song.
Eternal.
So that was that song.
Yo, Eternal stopped rapping too.
Yeah, I know, that nigga's beats is monstrous. But yeah, yo, so that's when I first went, and that's when I first met Last Measure.
Oh really? That's when you first met Rich?
I was like fucking 14, 15 or some shit like that.
And you that young?
Yeah, I was like 14, 15.
So you made your first song at 14, 15? We didn't make a track till 17.
16. I was 16. You was 15, nigga. You're younger than me, kiddo.
I didn't make my first track at 15.
I was 16.
Wow.
You made my first track at 15?
Yeah, man.
Wow. You heard it here.
Good shit.
I hope nobody ever finds that song. Yo, we gonna pop the music though today.
Yeah, so I did that. Yeah, I did that with Corey, and then then me and you did Ready or Not, and then that was really it.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing for a while. What we did was we came back, and then we came out.
Do you remember how the council was created?
Go ahead.
Story.
Give me.
Alright, so boom. We in Corey's crib over there. You remember he used to live right off of Franny Lou, like basically down the block from where he lives now.
Okay.
Yeah. So we was on his upstairs. Remember he was on the second floor and he had that big fucking room and shit, rug and everything. But like, damn, this is different. Nigga, you moved from hardwood floor. Yeah, it's tiny ass.
Oh, in Whitestone, right? When
Whitestone?
Yeah, with the big pillars in front of the crib, right?
Yeah. Yo, he had a tiny ass little room, bro.
in College Point, the nigga moved up when he fucking with the white store. Yo, bro, it's fucking. He had a big. I'm like, damn.
He didn't know what to do. He was like discouraged.
Yeah, yo, that shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, this shit's dope. So, but we go like me and G, like we were starting up the college. Like we didn't even have a name yet, but we knew we was a group. So we knew we were the three that were gonna ride because it was like, oh shit. I'm like, yo, Corey.
Corey was always on his Broadway shit.
We rhyme and shit. I'm like, yo, I just got jeans from rhyme. So I'm like, fuck it. He's like, yo, let's do something. So I'm like, so let's do something.
So you got a lot of people into the game.
Yeah, not the game.
Kind of in a short way, he activated them. The people that I don't even think, he's always not even. We're not gonna leave the tangent, but he's always been a motivation for people because he's good. He's good. Like
you've been a great influence towards me.
He's not only a good person, but he's good. He's a good like artist and he's a good rapper. Like, if you're gonna stick side by side with him, right, and you're gonna do with him, you're gonna have to be on your A game. With him, you're gonna have to be on your A game because he's told me times go rewrite that. You know what I mean? Like
I didn't tell you that many times. I only told you once.
It doesn't matter. Shut it
you know what I mean? But like that's how you have to be as an artist. Yeah. So we're in the room and what's funny is that Corey even let us smoke in that room. I was like, this is fucking amazing. And this nigga hated that shit, bro. He's like, yo,
Corey
open
was
up the
window.
So against weed. This was like
Corey Yayo is against weed. Corey Yayo is against weed.
We get to that discussion if this nigga ever show up.
I love this nigga.
So we're chilling in the room.
Okay.
And he's letting us smoke. I'm like, and that shit was Black Widow.
Nigga, we was getting high, motherfucker. Yo.
That shit
he got high. He got contact high.
I know. So that shit was Black Widow. So boom, and I don't know. I remember the beat that he was playing, but whatever. I'm pretty sure it was like some fucking NWA Snoop Dogg Dr. Dre shit. That nigga loved that shit. Right? You know what I mean? And for real, you already know. You know I used to.
Yo, you love how I be spitting.
So like that shit was just nostalgia right there. Like just letting him like how against his weed then and now. Like the nigga let us smoke in his room. Nice. So we opened up the window. We're chilling. We only had a couple of beers, and then we're just trying to like write to a song. And then I guess somehow in that mix, we ended up being like, let's become a group. So we ended up becoming a group. So niggas start talking about names. Niggas not even writing no more. Niggas trying to come up with names, and I don't know if I still even have my page of names. But then I'm like, yo, fuck man, we need some outside help. So I called my brother-in-law. Speak no. I'm like, yo, we need a name.
Is that a name?
He's like, yo, what you guys are going for? I'm like, I don't know. We're gonna be like a group though. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like, he was asking me questions too. He's like, what you guys gonna speak about? I was like, I don't know. It's gonna be about true shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be. It's about real life. It's not gonna lie about anything that we're doing and shit. And so we just started rambling names and shit. And eventually, like, you know, can't say we was talking about like the justice to rap and shit like that. So we're like, yo, and then we thought about a gavel and like council.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, that shit was dope.
Brought it together too.
It was, and then he ended up. He's like, yo, how about you just call it the council? Y'all niggas is like all the niggas that's gonna oversee everybody and shit. You know what I mean? Like y'all niggas is the law now. Y'all niggas gonna say who's nice, who's not.
This is a great event, by the way, Frank. He had given us an acknowledgement.
Okay.
If we would have, that's what I'm saying. Just pay attention while we talk, because this is good.
I got you.
This is a light one. This is a good light one. But if
we would
have really like kept that definition and understood it, like if we could have the mentality,
but we're also like 17.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
16, 17.
Like that was a big deal. Like we could have probably had that, because when I look at our views, like, you know, shout out to Papa Music and Ed. You know, like when I look at our views and I look at all those things and I hearken on them. I can't help but notice and remember those times. Like, yo, there's a lot of gaps and goals and things that we jumped over as a group. Yo, he learned how to mix our music. He mixed like what, our first 3 projects, right? 2 projects.
Yeah, because I don't even know what I did.
Like he did.
Nah, I didn't do what's it called? What the game's been missing, part 1.
No, Ed did.
No, I did not part 2 though.
Who did part 1?
I did. Oh. I did part 1, and I did
Fifth Element?
Me.
See?
And then that's when
Fifth
we got Mel.
Predator. Who did Predator?
Oh, initially me, and then we started going
shit. What the game's been missing? Fifth Element, Predator. Like, you hear this shit? Like, man. And we have a part 2. What the game's been missing, don't we?
Yeah, that was the one mixed by Mel.
See, man, yeah, we've been fucking. Yeah, wow.
I remember it all, bro. I remember the first time I walked into his crib and shit. I was like fucking. I was driving around. That's when I had my green Civic.
What, Mel's?
Yeah.
The basement?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that shit was so dope that he mixed our vocals while we were spitting. That's when we first learned what an engineer was. Like, that's when you first learn, like, see, when I bring people here, like the two people I brought here, I've learned as I'm going.
Okay.
Like, and I've learned as I'm going so much that I know how to put them now. Where the sound is like, all right, I know where to put them right now. I'll figure out the rest in a second. But I at least know where to put them so they can be recorded correctly. That's what a technician does. That's what a technician is. When your car got a problem and it's going, a technician goes, oh, okay, this is happening because of this, but I'm going to look into this just to make sure of that.
All right.
This is what a technician is.
Of course.
You got some people and some engineers that they wait till you record and then and then you got to tell them what you want. Yo, load this in.
Yeah.
Nah, Mel. Yo, we walked out of our like recording our 16s.
Mm-hmm.
The song was already done.
Yeah.
Mel had his shit like Mel. Shout out to Mel Supreme. Yeah.
Not for real. That was the first time. And shout out to BMO for the connect and Rob Frank. What up?
And Rob Frank. What up, yo? No, got so many niggas. Facts, yo.
Shit's crazy. Rob Frank new shit's crazy.
Rob Frank got a mean library.
Rob Frank, yo, my nigga.
Makes music so great. Like,
yo, on some real shit right now. Like, this is a feeling that I don't think I've ever told anybody in my life. So I remember there was a time I was like fucking, I don't know what I was working on, but like I don't even think I was working on anything. I was just rhyming with these niggas. So I'm like, yo, at that time I was like, you know what I'm saying, I was the group, and I'm a cocky nigga, so I'm like, yo, I'm better than all these niggas, but like,
no, you good. He's good.
Yo,
He's peeking.
Oh, my bad. So
No, keep talking.
Yeah.
You're talking fine. It's just this shit.
So and yo, bro, like G on some shit. I always thought I was like the illest nigga, so I'm like, fuck, because that's how I just have to keep going. I have to be better than everybody.
Nah, that's how you got yourself up. I love when you get drunk because you turn into yo son. Your ego. Go ahead.
So like,
your ego is like, woo.
Yeah.
You play niggas when you get drunk.
So what I was saying, and I was like, damn, yo, you know what I'm saying? And I already knew our music was dope. And, like, I thought I was the best it was and shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever age I was, like, probably, like, I think I was, like, 16, 17. And then this nigga fucking plays an album from this nigga. I never even heard of him.
Yo, Rob Frank's
and
first
it was called
mixtape?
fucking Rob Frank. He's like, yo, Rob Frank, who's this? He's like, yo, it's B-Mo's boy. I'm like, Emo, yeah, Mel and shit. I'm like, alright. Let's hear this shit. This nigga played that shit for me, my nigga. Yo, my nigga, I was so fucking upset. I was like, yo, Rob Frank is better than me. I did not like that feeling.
He got some, he got some deep motherfuckers.
I was like, yo, this nigga's fucking nice, bro. I'm like,
yo.
I'm like, okay.
You know Jay-Z, I'm from New York, that song?
Yes. Yes.
Yo, Rob Frank took that sample before Hov did. Rob Frank took that sample before Hov did. And then all of a sudden, a couple months later, I'm like, oh shit.
Yo, dead ass. I was like, yo, G. Nigga stolen shit, nigga. Like, and I didn't even know Rob Frank. And you know what's even crazier than that? Like, we met Rob Frank when we went to Yippies. That was the first time we ever met him.
Yeah.
And after that, I don't think I ever saw him again.
No.
I never saw him personally again, but I've always stood in contact with that nigga.
Remember how you perform? Shout out to Rob Frank, but Rob Frank, I hope you perform better now, baby. Because your bars are up to par, but your performance, nigga.
Yo, this nigga.
He had his fitted down and his eyes low.
Yo, Rob Frank.
I love you.
Yo,
but how you perform for your first, like, we all been there, nigga. I forgot my lyrics.
I forgot my lyrics too, nigga. Mad, drunk, drop the mic and everything.
Now. You should perform now, though, nigga. I'm about to Mike Jackson on this bitch.
I don't know, but this nigga might fucking come out with an album. That shit shut shit down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
then no matter
his
how
live shit with
he just came out with one. He just dropped. I think he dropped one after.
He did.
He just dropped one after.
Like a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, he just dropped one. I heard it.
It's hard, yo. It's just complete. Like
Rob Frank 718 on Instagram. I'll holler at him.
Yo, it's just complete. Yo, nigga, mom, his beats is dope, and he makes his own beats, so it's kind of crazy. So
he was the man, Frankie Edgar. But Max Holloway right now, he's fighting at the next UFC. He's a problem. He's a problem. And then we get to the performing part of our lifestyle. Finally, we got some music together, right? All of a sudden, we meet Shannon. We were performing at the Yippie. I found the Yippie because of my uncle.
Okay.
So we were performing at the Yippie. Me and him. He would come like me, him, Christian, and Nikki. We would go as a group. From time to time. My uncle every Thursday night. It was an open mic. So we would show up $5 at the door. Sometimes nothing at the door because they were asking for a donation. But niggas get to chill, smoke. We met
that shit's crazy.
GMS there. We met like
GMS,
we met
Kelly
so.
Grins.
Some nights it would be
Kelly
so
Grins.
packed.
Yo,
Kelly
what
Grins.
was the other dude? The beard. He moved to Seattle. That was my nigga.
With the beard.
The Jamaican cat.
Jamaican Mon Bumble.
Yeah.
Zach and his brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, Zach.
Zach and his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his what's his brother's name? Oh man, I don't remember his fucking brother's name. I ain't gonna remember. I'm not gonna. It's not gonna come to my head.
Yo, but he was nice though.
Yo, his brother was nice, but he stopped. Like he just. I didn't see what happened to him. Yeah.
Yo, like damn.
You know, he had that force as like a.
Yeah.
He had that real.
And
Like,
his cousin O Cyphers is when I really started learning how like to rhyme and shit like that. Like starting to freestyle. I'm like, okay,
without practice
I can put these words here like this and like that. Like yo, I can control time.
Yeah.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
what practice
Especially when there's no beat, I can control time. Like and for these like battles, I feel like this should only be done two ways. Like I feel like if you're gonna do a battle, if you're gonna do it like I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy and like thinking of a new way to do it, but like yo, if you're gonna battle, if you're gonna do it on a song, on a beat, then do it off the head. That's it. You don't think that's
you've
it.
always said that.
That if you're gonna do it on a beat, do it off the head. That's it.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Like that's how I always felt. Because that's how you get even better. Because you can't control time until you know how to control time. Music is time. When there's no beat, there's nothing telling you when to stop, when to breathe, when to do whatever.
Yeah, if the beat's out there, the beat's out there.
Yeah, but what do you do when you stumble? Just pick back up.
Pick back up, and then you have a certain amount of time to get yourself back up.
See,
or somebody like a regular cypher, somebody else is gonna come in.
I'll agree, and I won't even come close to disagreeing, but I will agree with the other side of that. It's good to. I think it's dope to have that mind. Like come on, son. You and me have freestyle for hours sometimes. Yeah. Like
Yeah, I want to hit a freestyle right now.
On original beats.
That shit's awesome. But you know what's dope too? When somebody has 25 minutes of something memorized and they just made it seem like it was made on the spot. Mm-hmm. That shit's dope what these battle rappers do. Yo, Disaster and SoCon just battled last week. Disaster is like one of the kings right now. SoCon has been retired 10 years. But he was the king when he left. He decided to go rapping and it went nowhere. He decided to come back to rap and come back at the man. Like, I don't even say the man, but like he's definitely one of the top guns at least. Like Tay-Rock dope, fucking Quartet dope. Like I fuck with battle rappers. You know, don't get me wrong. Like Arsenal dope. Good.
I know like the popular niggas and shit.
Nah. I
don't really know.
They.
Well, like I've seen what they do and like the good ones
that
do.
for 25 fucking minutes, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Like,
25 minutes, and then you make it seem like it's organic, brand new. It was made on the spot. You just can't. And then what's the best part is when they come up with rebuttals. When they come up with rebuttals, like you just said something to him, and he just fires right back at you at the beginning of it. Wow. I think the greatest part is how they even judge it. How they leave shit up in the air. How they let us talk about it. How they let us talk about it. How they let us marinate on it. Like, yo, you're seeing two warriors in the ring without having to do this right now. See, these niggas, they decided not to talk. You know, when I see UFC fighters, every fight that I've ever seen, I never see somebody talk unless it's like Nate Diaz, where he's like slapping Conor McGregor and talking shit.
Funny.
Like, yo, or Jorge Masvidal, when he hit you and then he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna hit you again. Yo, for the or him, even Max Holloway. Max Holloway will talk shit. For the most part, though, they don't talk. They don't waste their breath
that's
on
what
that.
makes some great fucking
That's what
fighters.
makes battle rap is great on that because they waste every single breath on a fucking word to get something out across. Yo, you can't beat the way they're battling. Yo, that's two niggas that's been working together for 10 years and they know they hate each other at work. And they work in a corporate job where they both make over $500,000 a year, right? And they work in a corporate job and Sam and Jack, they don't even fuck with each other. They look at each other every day like this. Looking to spit at one another's coffee. But they can't do nothing because they make so much money. That's what battle rap is. Battle rap is them two niggas going at it with their words. And that's what UFC is. Them two niggas fucking each other up in a ring. Yo, what's good then? You know how many people at work, you know how many times I've been pressed throughout my Pepsi career? Like, niggas took, yo, I swear to God, I thought. So, relax. Don't speak to me like that. I'm a human being. If you really feel that way, let's go outside. It's not a problem. It's not a slack on me. If you really feel that way, you go outside, you get it off your chest. But don't speak to me that way. I'm not going to speak to you that way. And I've been in places where I've been wrong, where somebody had to calm me down or humble me. But I'm quick to apologize. Like, I'm quick to recognize, yo, my bad. I fucked up. Like, I didn't understand you. My bad. Like, how I got my fish tank in my crib was the same way. When my fish tank came, yo, the fish tank was bought online. It was supposed to be bought, Alan, at 4 o'clock. I know, he was gone. I know. I got you. I'll bring you back. Yo, 4 o'clock. My fish tank was said to be bought and brought to my house. That bitch didn't get here till 8:30. So that whole time I'm talking to the person, I'm telling the person, forget it. From 6:30 on, I was telling him, don't bring it. Forget it. I'm not having you come to my house at fucking 8, 9 o'clock at night. Fucking kids in the house. It's not happening. I don't know you. Don't come. Yo,
Makes
the dude
sense.
tells me, then call the cops. I'm coming. You made an agreement to buy this from me. So if you want, call the cops. Somebody got to at least pay for my gas. I got a flat tire. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hear it. Yo, so I get all paranoid. I park outside. I park outside, put the car seat back. I sit in the car. You know what pulls up in front of that fucking Pepsi parking lot?
The cops.
Nope.
Oh.
A Ford F-150, like 2000 and something, with a whole entire house in the back of it. I'm talking about couches. I'm talking about fish tanks. I'm talking about a laundry machine.
Okay.
And then this 6-foot-something African-American dude named Prince with braids, skinny, slender man. Hops out the car, jumps on his phone right away. My phone starts to ring. I'm in my car. I know he's calling me. I look at my phone. He walks away, and while he's walking away, he's putting his hands up in the air. Since I knew his hands were up in the air, I came behind him, and I grabbed his attention. Because his hands are in the air. So at that point, the only thing he can do is, like, swing on me, if that's going to go to there.
Okay.
But I knew he came for me because that tank was there. You know what I mean? Like, I saw the situation out. Yo. I said, bro, you're bringing the tank, right? He's like, yeah. You want the tank? Listen, I don't care if you don't want the tank. Call the cops. I don't care. You don't have to take the tank. Just call the cops right now. I really don't care. Yo, he's hot. He's heated. And then we're walking back to my car now. I said, listen, relax. Because I can't. There's 2 levels. It's either I'm going to talk or I'm not. It's hard to talk then. It's hard to. I'm not going to yell at a random person. I would probably yell at you, and you and me. You see how you and me get? Yo, you and me get so heated that other people think we're gonna go at it, and they're like, yo, chill. We laugh because it's like, nigga, we just do. This is how we do. This is how we do. Yo, he's a random. You can't get like that with randoms in the street. You don't know what a random would do. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to disable him with calmness, and he's crazy right now because he obviously just went through something. He's not having the sale. He has a house in an F-150. He has a house in an F-150 pulled up in the Pepsi parking lot.
Nice.
Okay? And I'm trying.
You can't get mad at that.
And I'm saying, listen, it's a misunderstanding. Look, and he's still going off. I slammed the top of my car. Boom! Listen, it's a misunderstanding. I'm going to take the tank. Relax. Let me get you a beer. Relax. My name's Gilbert. I get it. He's immediately disabled. Made a new friend. He's in my phone. His name's Prince.
Nice.
You know, like, sometimes you gotta take the lighter path. Like, with some people, you can. But with the motherfucking ox I deal with at Pepsi, I love them, but for years, yo, they're fucking, I don't even bring no personal shit, but I kind of want to talk my shit. It's my shit. I can talk my shit, right? You a bitch ass nigga, Sammy. yo, you a bitch ass nigga, Sammy.
For real.
Hey, you a bitch ass nigga.
I
ain't gonna hold you,
bro.
I walk by you every day in 18th. I walk by you like once every week in 18th, and you put your hoodie down.
Oh shit, he's still out here?
My nigga, you want after this pod? If you want, we'll go to 18th. There's like a 5 in 10 chance to be at 18th, my nigga. Like, yeah, nah, yeah, yo,
nah,
he puts his hoodie down. Nah, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, my bad, I can't do that here. But yo, off to the music, you know, we did have a good music career. We did shut down College Point. We did, I say in my verse, College Point, we took it over, horse out of the stable. You know what I mean? Like, that Niggas Can't Hold Me song, it's when I decided to start making music again. But I can't lie, I was really disrupted by my relationships with you guys. I've always, like, Jam's my nigga, but Jam's always been on his own path. Yeah. Jam's always been on, when it came to my niggas and music, but, like, I started seeing, like, a blend that I couldn't be a part of. I couldn't be a part of. Like, I would see you, Elio, I see Speak No, I see the Killer Monsoon, I see the movement that y'all was moving with, and I didn't get discouraged by it. I was in a situation where I was like, damn, I know everybody got their back turns. I know everybody got their back turned toward me right now. Everybody got their back turned. But you know what? I think that was probably the birth of Everything Is Okay. Because when I decided to make that song, Niggas Can't Hold Me, and I sampled Joel for it, when I'm sitting there writing these bars on the couch with the fucking music on my phone, and Joel walks up to me. And this is when the kid was using the word nigga. He was saying it because of his grandfather. I always say it. He was saying it, and now he don't say it at all. The windows are open, one behind you too. Yeah, right? Yeah. All of them open, yeah. He don't say it. Yeah, I got you. Nah, yeah, like he don't say it now. He don't say it now at all. But he said it with my influence, right? It wasn't good. But he didn't say my influence as far as walking up to me and hearing the beat. My nigga, Joel heard the beat, walked up to me and said, "Niggas can't hold me."
That's crazy. Recorded the footage and I said, "Yo, that's the hook." And when I wrote the lyrics, it was to y'all. It was to what we've been through, how I seen it fit, how we weren't fit for it, how now when you say, like, when I hear like the council, when I hear like who we were and how the name came about, yeah, we definitely were on a stride to represent that. You know what I mean? We just couldn't figure it out soon enough. We all had our shit with us, and that's what the Niggas Can't Hold Me was. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that hook. Yo, I hate performing that song. I say it twice. If I'm being honest with you, I said it's too long. I wouldn't be. I don't know. But they love it. Everybody loves it because it's a. They love that shit. Me, I'm hung on my lyrics. I love the lyrics of the song. The lyrics of that song, I'm like, yo, this is dope. Yeah, I know, but everybody always has those songs that they love to perform, and then you got those songs that you're like, yo, you're never gonna perform, but you love to listen to by yourself, and then you know what I'm saying? Because when you're an artist, I feel like that's your decision. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, when you're creating these albums, like, it's your decision of what first song you want everybody to hear to get a type of feeling for the album that they're gonna listen to. And you still believe in dropping albums and mixtapes, right? Well, I haven't done mixtapes, but definitely albums. Like, a lot of my shit is now original. You know what the temperature is now, right? I don't know, like 56 degrees in New York City. Back to you, Bob. You know what the temperature is right now, right? Everybody's dropping singles. It's a single time right now. Yo, man, it's cool, man, but it's been like that for a long time. I wasn't the person to, I'll do a single here and there, but... You don't think you have to be persistent with singles? Definitely have to be persistent with everything. You can't, take a day of writing or not thinking about the next beat or the next hook. Even though you're not literally writing it down, it should be in the back of your mind. You know the sound that you want to put these words to. You just haven't heard it yet. Or you haven't heard the person make it yet. Or sit in the room and you hear the beat that you want to make a song to. So eventually when you hear it, why do you think you start writing songs fast? That shit probably resonated some type of fucking... It was already there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear a sample playing a movie, like, oh shit, that shit's mad catchy. And then, like, especially if you're an artist, whatever's catchy to you, that's when you hear a beat, you're like, that shit is catchy on the way I wanted it. Like, just for that producer to fucking be able to do that shit without even hearing my sound. But that's why that's why I like working with different. Like, if I hear some shit, I'm like, yo, that's just catchy. People are like, yo, that's mad weird. I always pick that one. I always find that dope. The way you, like, every time you spontaneously come out with a beat, like when, like, I can say, right, like the Modern Warfare shit, like, Modern Warfare?
Yeah, you sampled that.
Huh?
Yeah, you sampled that.
Modern Warfare?
Yeah.
Which one?
The Call of Duty shit, the intro shit.
Did I?
You have a new song? Like, you sampled like, I don't. Oh, fuck you up. Nigga, you sampled the video game recently. You sampled the video game. You acting nigga. I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
See, I know what I'm saying.
I was like, damn. There's a couple of video games I still need to buy. Like, yo, Shen Muse out there. I fucked up with buying 2K20 too early. That shit's going for $25 tomorrow. I paid $70. Fuck you, GameStop. Yo.
You going shopping?
No.
Not even. But you
Yo,
going cyber?
Yo, nah, but it's not last win.
What is it? Nah, don't say it. That's fucked up. Then leave it. Don't say it because you incriminate yourself. Leave it. You want to leave it? Don't say it though.
Oh, I got it. Last days.
Yeah. Last days. That's the game. Yeah. That's just dope. Yo, you've always been great with that though. Like, I've always been great with making like
that, yeah.
this, like the spice.
Like video
You love
like
the you get the intrigue. You get the intrigue though. This nigga's killing it right now.
Yeah, that jersey is hot as fuck though.
Yeah, that's what he came up in. And he in that same jersey he came up in. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's nothing there though.
Everybody has some. Some people have that.
But he makes a valid point. Him and Meg Thee Stallion, they sound exactly the same in my opinion.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Well, Meg Thee Stallion is the female version of him. Female version of him. In my opinion, she raps the same way, and they rap about the same things, just from two different points of views. Like, and that could just be me, but that's like I don't know. That's what I feel like. I don't mind where music is, kind of, sort of, because there is still music we can listen to, and not only that.
Oh, of course, and I've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, like that the fact that Action just dropped with Alchemist, and that's just the dope shit.
I'm tired of even listening to that shit.
All we've been getting is good music, though. Like, look. Like Dave East just dropped an album.
That I haven't heard yet.
Tory Lanez just dropped an album. 6 Day 5. This nigga Action just dropped an album. I think it's good. I think it's good. Look, not too long ago, Sir dropped an album. It's no Allegra. Like I think music is in a good state, and the fact that everybody's coming out to shows, everybody's coming to watch people now. Now you just gotta be something that people want to watch. It's that simple. Just be something that people want to watch. You can't just have a dope show. You can't just have a dope show, and you can't just have a dope song. You be something that people want to watch. And I'm not saying you gotta be all over like the gram or be social media, but just whenever you go out, make sure, whenever you go out anywhere, the first thing you run into, like, there's 100 people, 50 people, 60 people in a spot. You can potentially like take 30 of them, 25 of them, just so they can be part of what you're doing. If you carry yourself the right way, you don't have to like have anything there. You could just carry yourself the right way. And most people, I think, like, have a bias about being friends with other people. Like I did. I had a bias, and then now I'm over here recording my friends performing and posting them and tagging them in it. Because I'm like, oh my god, they're so dope.
I don't know, but like, what's the need for the bias though? Like,
I just couldn't see them.
I don't know.
Past myself, like,
because you know what, man? When I think of music, and then like, and it's funny because I've always, and I said this too, and I said this in a song too, and I said it in Bonfire, but like, I was always the person to look for features. I don't care if you're underground or like. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for it. I know, like, eventually at the end of the day, what kind of sound I want and who I want to put on that song. You know what I mean? So, and what's crazy is that to this day, I can probably name on my hand, like, the amount of features I've been asked for. Like,
what, you turn them down?
No. I'm never been asked.
You've never been asked?
No.
For a
and I'm talking about outside the group.
No, of course.
Outside the group. All the people we meet, everybody that we've done music with, have never asked me to be on their song.
Really?
Yep.
You always ask people. Would you? Let's make the sound.
All the time. How do we get the GMS song created?
We even made a song for them.
We made a song for them.
We even made a song for them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
We had V Henny, like, look at all the people like Shayna, like, you know what I mean? I've always reached out. I think the only other person that I know that actually had me, like, made me write something, and I don't think it was, I wouldn't even put West on this because.
Jerked off in the bathroom?
And I'm talking about people we met in shows that worked out. And I think the only person to ever, like, say to put me on a song was, like, Shayna, that I met from an outside source. Other than that, like, I've even tried to do a song with Nico. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll fuck with nice niggas, but, like, shit don't come farther. I did a song with Lems. You know what I'm saying? Made that happen. King David, Michael Braxton, you know what I mean? Michael Braxton, he's the only other person who's ever asked me. Because that nigga called me when he heard Bonfire. He's like, yo, my nigga, I heard you in that song. Yo, I want to do a song with you, nigga. Like, I'm like, all right, let's do something.
AKA.
Remember I had Charlie Cruz?
AKA.
Who asked for that?
Cruz.
We had to ask for that.
Yeah.
Charlie Cruz, who had to ask for that?
You got songs, mad nigga. Yo, you got mad features. You got mad features, B. You know what the problem is? What do you do with that music now?
It's already out there. All that music. Everything is just moving.
But it's not in one place. How do you put it in one place? I think that's the key. Like the same way.
It is. A lot of that music that I wanted to come out, with all those features that I just listed, is all on my SoundCloud. It's out there.
Okay. Yo, you know what's crazy?
But it only goes back so far, and then that's when I was like,
listen to SoundCloud too.
SoundCloud's pretty cool.
I wouldn't. Damn, would you?
Yeah. but yeah, man, I don't know. It's just dope. But like, it's good. I don't know, man. You kind of motivated me now. So.
What do you mean?
You like just motivated me now. So now I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm listening to more beats and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga,
You gotta listen to your shit.
Like I told you,
You're a great rapper.
Nobody motivates me.
I was talking to
Yeah, motivate yourself. That's the first step.
Yeah, but
What are you getting mad for?
Because you know why?
Don't argue. Like that's the main thing. You gotta motivate yourself.
You know why
Push
that
yourself.
Bother me? You know why that could bother me?
Don't let nothing hold you back.
Let me ask you something. What's the worst
Please
thing?
do.
What's the worst thing you ever done to somebody? Okay, don't answer it.
Okay.
You know why?
Talking to me or?
No.
I think that was all. I thought it was just a general
what's the worst thing
question.
you ever done to somebody?
I mean.
Okay. Even the I mean, I can sit here and say immediately what's the worst thing. I think that's what separates it. That's what separates it. You know, you say it's not that hard to do something, or not that hard to just be a better person, or not that hard to just do better for yourself, or just be motivated.
Okay.
Look, I just asked you what's the worst thing you ever did to somebody, and immediately it doesn't come to your brain. My brain, it comes to. So to put my best foot forward at all times. To put my best foot forward at all times.
Okay.
Is really hard, since my brain.
I'm listening.
Knows those facts. Has those facts. You don't have facts as severe that made you or gave you the power to immediately rapid fire answer me.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's why. Like, it's that. I have to keep looking at my recording. I have to keep looking at my recordings, or I have to keep hearing myself like on the MP3, just to know this shit, everything is okay, and just to know I can post, just to be confident with it, because I hate looking at myself in these fucking cameras. I hate hearing myself back.
That's why I said I don't want to be in it, but I'm here.
He'll contest. Nick, I've never loved hearing my verses. As far as I've always thought my voice was funny. I never liked this shit.
It was always good though, because like if he didn't want to hear his verse, if it was like. If I was first, and then he was second, and then I was third again, it would just be like a song with myself, because it would skip his second verse. So my verse went to the hook verse, and then my verse again. So I still got to hear myself. It's always good, you know what I mean? That's how
of course.
The fact is, I never. It's not always that easy to just put your best foot forward because you're just good at doing it. That's my good foot. My left foot is always my good foot. My left side is always my good side. So I'm just gonna always show it. Now. There's things that discourage you from it. There's things that discourage you, and they directly remind you every day on a daily basis when you look at them. It don't have to take to look in the mirror. It's when you look at these things that just directly remind you. That's why I live in this room right here with them three behind me. Like, come on, B. Everything is okay. You feel me? That's my motivation. Okay. That's my motivation to how.
That's why I don't care. That's why I don't care for people. I'm doing my thing. You want to judge me? No, fuck that. I get judged on the daily basis. I don't give a fuck about you.
You don't care about outside people. You care about people that are already inside.
Oh no, family.
Oh yeah.
I love y'all.
You gotta specify things.
My apologies.
Podcast night.
Like,
you always have to
You
specify
got me
things like
offended
that.
right now, bro.
My
Because
fault.
all of
My
our
fault.
family members,
about to
anybody
be like,
watch our shit right
I'm
now?
never taking
and we
you
say
for
shit
granted.
on camera.
Don't do that. It's beautiful.
That's how you treat me?
Yo,
You don't care about me?
You're not allowed in my GTI.
Why
my
y'all so
nigga.
crazy?
I'm about to call. I'm about to call you. Son, I'm about to
See
call
what I'm
your
saying?
cousin.
You got him emotional.
I'm about to rat on you, son. Like, yo,
Yeah, see, you got him emotional.
Alan, don't do that.
Nigga.
Fucking kid.
But I get you. You don't care about outside people.
Nah.
You don't care
Yeah,
about
I just.
people you come
I'm
across.
about to text you a list of all the good things I did for you. Let me in again.
Nah. Family, always family. Yeah, always, there.
But I get what you're saying.
That's all I'm good at.
But see, I get what you're saying absolutely, and I think he lives on that cusp too.
Okay.
Not that he don't care about people, but he could care less if they're there or not. Like nothing, and I don't. And again, we're not talking about family. We're just saying in general. And me, I had to turn over a leaf in a sense. I had to want to find some people to care about. Yo, the family that I've created in the music world, it's otherwise noted where anybody will stab me on my back or do something shady or even I don't even care if somebody says something because you can always clarify words. But
Of course.
when people take actions towards you, until otherwise noted, I can honestly say that I've been put in a better place with the people I've been surrounded by, like musically, like as an artist, like as wow, like when I see like Dro YHM, yo, you know what these niggas did? Yo, the last show that was at the West End, Dro and YHM is like, if I compare them, and I ain't comparing them, but if I compare them,
name?
you got Dro and you got Killer. My bad. You got Dro and you got Killer. They represent YHM. Why hate me? So Dro, when I say you got Dro, you got these two fucking brothers, yo. This shit is like, I can't even stress it enough. When I see them, I'm like, yo, we nigga.
Hold on. Can you put this on a pause? Would you remember this conversation?
Why? I'm gonna cut everything and put it up.
I understand that, but would you remember this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say this all the time.
Okay. Perfect. What's your topic on brothers?
What do you mean?
How do you feel about your brothers?
Like me and him?
You and your brother? No, blood brothers. I'm not talking about.
So can you hold your topic? Let me finish YHM.
All right, I just want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Fucking yo, cause mine's quick. Yo, the fact. It brought a tear to my eye. I was hosting a show. Dro and Killer always performed together. Always. Killer wasn't gonna be there. Joe was gonna perform by himself. Shared a segment with me. Perform by myself. Yo, like I talk to the dude all the time. I love the dude. He's fucking awesome. Like talk to him all the time. He's like perform by myself. I gave him a little bit of advice. Why don't you scare them and make it act like Killers did? Give him a hook from the song like you always do. Same thing I tell you and me. Give him a hook. So you sing the hook and get him hype, and then you go, nah, get into my shit. Yo, his fucking brother showed up. Second song in, he comes out of nowhere like watching WWF, and the nigga comes from the crowd.
Like some
nigga, yo, he came out of nowhere, came on stage and grabbed the mic, and the next song that came on was their song. V. Henny and the DJ arranged that to happen. They didn't tell Dro. Wow, what a fucking moment, my nigga. Wow. When I saw those two brothers do that shit, I was just like, oh yeah, that's that nigga. That's what we used to do, right? But that's the point about the family I'm surrounded by. Whether it be them, whether it be like Mike Loco giving me some information and drops. His whole team, like Drew and his whole crew, like whether it be like meeting these new people, like Big Veg, and here like the nigga that runs Queen of the Dot, Queen of the bitches that battle, meeting him, like I'm like, wow, yo, these people are fucking. Until otherwise noted, they're all great. We could all go to places and spots, and now we know each other. We have affiliates. The next step out there was put Be Good on the track. Because now what I can do is perform with Be Good. Oh, shit. When I brought E.Cash here to record his verses, and then when I recorded his verses with him on a Friday or something like that. I think it was like a Tuesday or it was the following Friday. He got it mastered, mixed, and put it out. He recorded that shit in my crib. That shit felt good to open the doors to somebody, as fearful as I am because of that, because of what I've done to people. I'm always fearful about who I let in my life because I fuck people over. So it's like, I gotta watch myself. I gotta watch myself because I'm scared of myself. I've been letting that guard down with all these people, and I'm over here like, it feels good because nothing but good has been coming because of it. You know what I mean? Like the artistry, being on that pod, like nothing but good has come of it. I can't even stress that enough, and that's why it's like it makes this shit easy, cause this shit ain't easy to like us. You fighting with that shit? You look like her right now. She's fighting with the mic. You know.
Fuck you,
brothers. How you feel about brothers? Yeah. Talk about it. Let's go.
I mean, I asked you that question.
No, give me it again.
What do you think is a brother? What is a brother? Let's put it like that. How do you feel about your brothers?
Oh, you said blood.
I'm talking about blood. I'm not talking about.
How do I feel about my blood?
Yes.
Well,
that is an interesting creature.
Alex, yeah. I got my younger blood brother, and if I be honest with you, it's not that I couldn't have it's not that I can't, or it's not that I couldn't have a good long-standing relationship with him or anything like that.
Okay.
It's we're totally different people. If I'm being honest, Alex is always in his own world. If I'm putting it nicely, he's a person that's always in his own world. Like, he really is. I love my brother, but he's always in his own world. So, I'm a person that's always in this world. I don't have the privilege. I haven't had the privilege since my sister was born to be in another world. I always had to be responsible. Always had to be, me and him just don't blend. We're not going to always blend. It's not going to work. He's not, maybe he could be good with some guidance or influence from me. Maybe. But who's to say he'd even take me? Because I move so independently now. I move so independently that he's a person that has always stuck to my father and my stepmom.
All right.
So, like, how I feel about him, I love him. I just feel like he's like George Lopez said, Spanish moms carry kids till they're 30. Feel me? I just feel like he's a kid that's gonna be carried till he's gonna be carried until they can't carry him no more.
His girl's bad. I'm talking to you, nigga. Your brother's girl is bad. That was the chick at the hospital, correct? That was his girl. She's
alright. Let me stop.
Bad.
Let me stop you.
Little small thing, yo.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you twice now. The first time was just once, but you.
But
stop it. Okay.
Speak.
That's not my brother. That's my stepbrother.
Okay.
That's Amanda's. That's Amanda's brother. That's my stepfather's son. My brother from my father. My blood. You said blood.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know you had another one.
My blood is 18. My blood is 18. My brother is 31.
You think my
Brandon?
Oh, so I was way up, yo. How old is she?
You fucking me up.
Oh, my fault. I did not know.
You want Brandon? Brandon, don't even do it. If I tell you that's if I tell you he's over 30, he's 31, and that's his second girlfriend ever, probably his second vagina ever. I love my brother, but if I'm telling you that, you know what that means? That's a pit bull with the ear chopped off and the tail chopped off. Don't go near my vagina. Okay. So you can talk about, but don't even.
She bad.
That nigga weird. I love my brother. I love Brandon. Yo, I love you, Brandon. But oil and water, baby. Oil and water, baby. You know what that is. Shout out to Danny too. He called me. I called him back. He didn't answer.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, we always speak about that.
Fucking piece of shit.
Hey.
Now I'm fucking with you.
Can't let that less bogan.
No, yeah, you know what
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Man, I fucking love that dude, man. He's the only other man that I can punch in the face and feel sorry about.
I remember the time that y'all.
Yo, my nigga, like we argue and shit like that. Me and him, like we used to do some heated shit, and I'll fucking get over it in like 30 seconds. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to fucking Danny. I'm wearing these sneakers, yo. Thank you, bro. They fit me. It fit me, my nigga. I know they bad fly, my nigga. Work.
Take it off. Show the camera. Take it off. 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 Show the camera. Take it off. Take it off. Look at that
Nah,
shit.
hold on. Show the camera in front of you. Show the camera. Hold on. Show the camera in front of you.
Oh,
Show this right here. Right here.
No, show
dope.
it. Turn it around. Turn it around.
That shit's dope.
You gotta see the
Yeah,
white.
full 360. 360. They said that shit's dope. Yeah.
He's like, yo, them shits don't fit me. I'm like, yo, they fit me. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. I said, thank you.
Nice. Good shit. Good
So
shit.
you bald again?
Yeah, man.
It was good.
Match your hat too.
Huh?
Matches your
I
hat.
had to go.
Facts. You got dope ass
It's
hats.
good, man. Like, sort of.
It's good, man. Like sort of.
I'm sore, man, but I'm good now. Like, it took like 2 days.
Hold on. You're the oldest brother. This is more of an impact towards you, I guess. Ooh.
Alan, you jabbing.
I am. I'm trying to hit.
Alan wanna.
I'm getting more deep into myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he wants to.
I want to let out, but I'm trying to hold back.
You remember your first pod? Remember your first pod?
I understand that.
I love you.
Come on, bro. I love you too.
Nah, he's just. Alan, you as an older brother, right? If I may,
By all means, step in.
How I'm understanding it. See, look, he's giving a clueless face.
Nah, he's confused.
But
You understand. You understand. I think I'm gonna just let this out. Fuck it.
You gotta understand something. If we had I'll put it like this: if we had a conversation with Danny, about how you are,
Towards him.
it would be completely polar opposite
Ooh.
of what conversation he would have,
Yes.
or they would have with his brother on how he is.
No,
And he's actually feels because he witnesses. He more or less he knows what you and your brother in your household. And come on,
Yeah, you guys are great. You guys can talk. You guys
It's
can have a
not even
conversation.
only that. It's not even only
You guys
that.
can sit in a room together.
Let's
be straightforward.
They have
bongo.
They rap together. They rap together. They have business
Thank you.
together.
Yes.
Yes. Their mom is their gem. Like the things these two men share, they're the youngest two men from their fucking mom. They're the only boys. The things these two men share, like yo, it's
I'm playing ball with the niggas the other day. So that nigga still
Good
got a jump
shit.
shot.
Good shit.
Of course.
Yeah, I want to play ball with y'all. I haven't played ball in a
You
minute.
got a belly, and this nigga started getting heating up at the end of the day. I was like, you motherfucker, yo.
Nah, but it's a fact. Like what Alan is.
No,
Alan taking a jab at you.
I never had a brother. I never had the
I
older
kinda
brother.
I kind of felt like you was bringing it somewhere. That's why I couldn't relate.
And it just sucks because not only was there absence of a brother, I was absence of a father. I never had no male model in my life whatsoever. My mother and then my two sisters is who I grew up with.
That's why you had her. That's why you had her sort of. You know, but neither did he.
Yeah, but like
I understand that, but
nah,
he had his
I
brother.
didn't grow up with no father, and that's why like
he became the man.
Nah, because I do. But
his sisters are like fucking.
Yeah, they're like
his sister like
they were trying to, but then like,
Yeah,
but it wasn't only just them because then
I never.
as I started coming up, and then my uncles were there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
They wasn't that much, but my uncle Louis, he was.
I
Always
never.
There, you
I
know
don't
what I'm
have
saying?
none of my aunts.
But it's whatever. You know what I mean? But like, you know, John was always there. You know what I'm saying? So my sister's boyfriends and shit, like they kind of like schooled us, but didn't school us. But
I got you took a piece of their knowledge.
what, like hanging out with them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
A didn't get that. A got all females.
Yeah.
I did. I never had Christian around. I never had Junior around. Like I never had that type of shit. You know, Junior. The way he is now is the way he was before.
Yeah, but I don't even think that would be like. I don't even think that would have been the difference. Because like, what are they like? Going like 7 years older than you?
I understand that, but some type of role model would have been amazing.
No, of course.
You know,
don't disagree
I
with
didn't
that.
have the shit. That's what like
You know what I mean?
it sucks.
But like, isn't it?
I get that. I get
And
you being the oldest. I get it.
And isn't it different? Like, how,
But like, why leave me left-handed? Fucking just there.
Well, you know what it is.
I'm pretty sure if it was up to my mom, like, you know what I mean? Like, she probably wouldn't give a shit.
I think you should. I think you should. And I said this in my second part. Like, you know, you can't kill the.
I think that's it.
That's it. It's alright. We're gonna kill this anyway. Yeah, we're gonna kill this on the high note anyway. Like, don't kill the messenger. Listen to the message. Listen.
And I am. I'm upset that I learned that late.
Yeah. Oh no, but even the fact, always understand it. All your messengers, they may not.
My fault. I was supposed to
Nah,
get you.
Nah, not good. We out anyway. We out anyway. All my messages how I got them and how you receive yours, yo, those messages may not, who they come from, it may not always be good. How you have to learn to understand something, it may not always be a right way. It may suck. How you may have to re-understand how to love somebody. How you may have to re-understand how to communicate. How you may have to re-understand to be yourself. How you may have to re-understand to love yourself. All that shit, how it comes, it may be fucked up at times. I started my podcast because they died. Like, the way you get your fucking messages, it may be fucked up, that messenger that delivers it. You're not doing nothing, you're not honoring it if you don't make something of it.
Of course not.
If you don't, you being here is making something of it. You speaking about it is making something of it.
Of course.
This here, what I'm making is making something of it. Him being here is representing and making something of it. Like,
I ain't doing shit.
yeah, nigga, come on.
Nah, you living your life, bro.
Yo,
Living your life. This guy.
You've been a huge part of my life.
This guy
Like,
right here
forever.
is a family man right here. I respect this man. Facts. Yeah, no, give me that. I respect you, bro. Come on.
Like, you know what this is? Like, you've been a huge part of my life. Like, you promised me this today, and I'm so glad that you made that promise. But like I said, I just put out a podcast yesterday, and I knew you would. I knew you would. Like, I know at this point, I knew you'd be here.
Oh yeah,
I know what we doing.
Respect
you know what I mean? Like, we going to, like, this is gonna be our shit. This is the first of many of you shit.
Of course, of course.
You don't have to stop paying me to do this shit.
For free. You my toto.
No, you better say no fucking word. Wherever the fucking camera's at, that nigga ain't put nothing in the
I gotta make this nigga sign a disclaimer.
Fuck out of here.
Yo, I'm out of here. Everything is okay. It's Q.u.e.s.T. It's Smiley, yo.
Hey, keep a smile on, guys.
Shit, just give it up. Everything is okay, even when I'm not.
Time to bring it to the table.